am a pixelated pinhead. My older, more handsome brother is a pixelated man. He has tasked me to take on Calamity Infernum with no experience. I will need to overcome my lack of brain cells and destroy 21 bosses on the most rage-inducing difficulty to ever exist. Put a death counter guess in the comments below. What's a normal color for jeans? Obviously blue, but like for some reason in this game, blue jeans look weird. We're gonna go with blue jeans. My guy's a blue collar worker. Infernum can only be enabled in expert mode. Obviously we're gonna do expert mode Infernum because there's no other way to go about doing that. I'm terrified, but well, here we go, I guess. All right. I start off the same way every Terraria player starts, and that's by chopping wood. Oh, there's a starter bag. What the okay. All right, we got a lot of things going on here. Dude, low-key, I kind of want to do a summoner. Just cause I feel like that's even more torture. Is that a bad idea? Oh, we mine so fast. Oh wait, I haven't enabled Infernum yet. Oh my god, dude. I already lost count. 2. Okay, God, come on. I've never ever played Summoner, not even in normal Terraria. I've never played it like consistently or all the way through. I kind of want to try, but Summoner's also usually extremely underpowered. Here I finish our masterful, architecturally sound wooden box. I already want to raise the rent. Nobody lives as good as I do. It's kind of my favorite way to make— oh god, what was that? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, squirrel, you suck, respectfully. In the most respectful way possible. Wolfram stuff. Kill him. Kill it. Do the work. Okay, that mushroom did nothing. Okay, wow. All right, this is a good start. Oh, first death. Oh, wait, did we kill the guy? I have learned through immense 5-second testing that the squirrel summon does indeed suck monster schlong. I now need to come up with a better solution for a summoning weapon. I no longer had any idea what we could do above ground, so I resort to my 300 times spawn rate method and begin tunneling around to see what kind of goodies I can find. But those slimes there, just gonna put that over my head. So how do we, guys, got it. And we wait. Oh, isn't this riveting content? Y'all like to see it? You got him, squirrel. Damn it, there's another. I figured I had a window of opportunity here and I booked it. I'll take this moment to mention I have never played Calamity other than a total of 5 minutes, so this on top of Infernum will surely destroy me. Bah! Where are we going? I should be reusing the minecart. I forgot I'm not in 300x anymore. I can actually use these. So what exactly, should I be looking for anything special or kind of just playing the game normally? This minecart led to the desert and I'm not about that life, so I immediately ran screaming like the Giga Chad that I am. So excited. So excited, not scared at all. I predict this challenge will actually take longer than my 300 times playthrough. Wait, was that Jim's? It is. See if we can get it before dying. We only collected 12 amethyst here. I need a total of 15 in order to craft the grappling hook. My very first chest in the world had nothing useful for us in the long run. I was mighty saddened by this. What am I dying to? I can't see. Go away. Okay, don't go away. Okay, well, how am I gonna get out of here? Okay, we made it. We're alive. Oh, that's a... Thank God it rolled the other way. Oh, I'm not your friend. Chill out. Okay, I'm having a hard time keeping my torch activated. I will take you, Topaz. I will take iron. Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna die here. No! So, oh, okay. Well, we're dead. Okay. Dude, can you imagine if I spawned like half a pixel to the right? That's the start. That's how we begin this adventure. I used the chest from the starter bag and that first chest I gathered to dump off some of my stuff since I was involuntarily summoned back to the house. I guess we'll take a spear with us. It was at this point that I decided using only summoner weapons to start out with was probably going to be pretty difficult. So I'll use one other weapon if needed until I get my footing in the class. Wait, we had potions this whole time? Yeah, okay, let's see what we got. Oh, all right, summon. If I can steal a bird. It's a plane, it's a bird. Wait, I said that backwards. I can't steal a bird yet though. Summons a dank creeper? Yo, give me that. I love me a dank creeper. There's 27? Oh my god. And like all of them are post wall of flesh. Give me that star. I don't know if I'll need it, but I'm taking it. I go ahead and craft a furnace, then smelt my ore into bars, then using those bars made myself an anvil so we can craft an assortment of new items. Or at least that's what I was hoping for. We can craft an aglet. I'm tempted to make the aglet. I'm doing it. I want it. What did I get? 2 melee speed? I guess we'll go to the left. Go away, umbrella slime. Dang it! Go away! Leave me alone. They have gone. They have left. I want the chest. Well, that was useless. We're just gonna try to outrun them, right? Oh no. Where did they just go? Off into the abyss, never to be seen again. I was minding my own business for a while, collecting ores before coming across this monstrosity. Look at the size of that worm. There's no way. I can't see. Oh, I did some damage. Where'd he go? I'm coming for you. Oh, there he is. Okay. Get shit on. You're doing a good job, Squirrel. I believe in you. Now I get back to the painstaking grind of early game ore gathering and slowly powering myself up. Here's the very first life crystal that I managed to find. Oh, we're so dead here, guys. I can dodge him. I win. I'm too good. We're out of here. Out of here. Oh no. Can you go away? We made it. Dude, that was like a horror scene right there. Oh no. Oh no. Dang it. I've been killed 4 times. I learned that from the comments of my most recent video. Everybody was like, dude, gosh, you don't know nothing. I was like, I'm sorry, I know. During that mining adventure, we managed to gather enough materials to actually do some crafting. Not a lot, but at least it was something. Ooh, item magnet. See, that's what I wanted right there. Wait, why is a lucky horseshoe craftable? Is that just a thing in this mod? Definitely want that. That's nice. I should have been a smart pickle and made a pickaxe. I mean, I have 8 gold. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because it'll allow me to go down the mine shaft without dying like I did just a few minutes ago. I went ahead and made a silver pickaxe here too. I opened the new Architect NPC store and see he sells nearly every block used for building, or at least the ones I have access to in this stage of the game. This would have been nice if I didn't constantly forget he existed. I have a sneaking suspicion that inventory management will be my real nemesis here. Oh my, no, no! Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Okay. Oh. Anyways, I went back down into the mine and continued my path straight down, hoping that more valuable goodies will be further down in the world. Keep in mind, my knowledge on Terraria, much less modded, is very low. And with all of that being said, I didn't even last 2 minutes before eating it. Oh god. This right here is exactly why I made that lucky horseshoe earlier. I spent the next 11 minutes mining just as I had been before, until I was brutally murdered right in front of a heart crystal. I was so close I could literally taste it, mostly tastes like rock and a hint of steroids and self-pity. I was able to escape with at least 1 heart crystal, and when I got back to the base, finally put some platforms over the top of the mine. No, Pinky, we don't have to be friends here. This is not a relationship, Pinky. You can just turn around. Safe to say, bro didn't turn around. I found my way back to that life crystal, and before I went back up to the surface, we found another life crystal, and a swift death. Back at the surface, I made a gold pickaxe and decided I should give exploring the surface another try, and started going to the left again. I was streaming at the time, and chat gave me the goals of getting wolfram armor and a few accessories that these robots drop. It's the beginning of the summoner class, so extremely important we do this. This is a mistake. We're committing to it. We've made this decision. I will commit to it. We can kill these guys. Thank God. Oh no. All right. We're good. Solid. I wasn't even scared. All right, we're just gonna. Oh, what was that? And to no one's surprise, not even my own, I died. I continue my mine downward, collecting ores as I go, not really finding anything too crazy important until I come across this glowing mushroom biome. What is going on down here? Why is it just an ocean? Oh no. No. Dodge, kill, murder. We're just too good. Okay. There's another heart crystal. Get out of the water, bat. I managed to find 2 more heart crystals in a matter of seconds in this biome. The luck was wild. And then I died again. Grants the ability to float in water. You know what? We've got nothing else. We're gonna do it. Y'all, look at how cute I am. I got a little thing. We have enough for a hook though. After grabbing some buff potions to help with the mining, I stopped by our crafting stations and made myself an amethyst hook. Now we can traverse much easier and with less risk of putting myself in dangerous situations. To add to that extra protection, I was able to craft the chest piece and the legs for the silver armor set, although it's not summoner oriented. I've got to get rid of that. That's so ugly. Is that a chest I see? I would think it is. Do you see what I'm doing right now? I'm moving around in caves. You know what I couldn't do? 300x? Move around in caves. This is great. This is fantastic, actually. And a cloud in a bottle. See, guys, we're making plays already. Dude, we're getting our hearts so fast. Here's another heart crystal I managed to find, and another, this golden chest, and here's 2 more heart crystals. We have 4 hearts? Dude, we're almost maxed out already. We've been live for 1 hour and 13 minutes, and we're already almost full. I took a second to take out this undead miner because they drop mining gear, which increases mining speed. From that session, I managed to bring back home a ridiculous amount of ores, so now I have more bars than I know what to do with. Unfortunately though, I'm still missing 2 hearts until max health. Wait, this thing also increases your mining speed. What does it take to craft? Silt? Yeah, I'll do that. We're gonna make a different hook. This one sucks in comparison. I did finish my silver armor set though. Set bonus. 3 defense, plus 0.05 health points per second. Life regen. 2 seconds after getting hit for 20 or more damage, you heal for 10. Getting hit again resets the timer, delaying the heal. That's cool. I guess I'll make a bow. I didn't want to use anything other than summons, but I think we will. As I was traveling to the right, I killed a robot and it dropped the Wolfram Battery, which is a summoner accessory that bumps damage and grants some effects for the class. I'm being attacked aggressively. Die! Dang, I am a sniper. Do y'all see that shit? Oh my god, they stood no chance. Here's a cool little oasis in the desert biome. Ooh, living tree. Wait, what the heck is going on here? Okay. Count this as a win. In the pyramid chest, there was a sandstorm in a bottle. Not much I can do with this just yet. Now I've touched toes with the jungle biome, by far the scariest biome before you have decent gear, which I don't. I continue killing these robot guys for wolfram scrap used to make the armor set. It feels like I do literally 0 damage to these creatures. This is going to be hard. But we're here to gather the materials for the Snapthorn, which is a whip for the summon class to direct minions to a location, or creature. Here is the final heart crystal I need to max out my health. That didn't take long at all. Took me close to 2 hours here and close to 20 or 25 hours in the 300 times spawn rate video. So I'd say this is an improvement. Upon opening this chest, I received the Staff of Regrowth. This can come in super handy later on. For the Snapthorn, I need jungle spores, stingers, and vines. Before I was able to gather enough, I sadly passed. So much chaos going on all at once. No! Wait a minute. I craft the slime staff to see how it fares with regular spawn rates. I jumped down this massive tree and discovered this. Is that a beehive? What kind of trouble can I get into here? Oh, that's a good amount of trouble. I don't want to drown in honey. I don't want to drown. Can I make it? Yeah, I made it. I think it's a fair assumption to say that it was indeed a beehive. Get me out of the bee juice. I don't want the bee juice. Or is this just one massive hive? What is that? I'm interested. Ooh. It's got a box. Can I break it? I could break it, however, I have no idea what this is or what it's used for. Can be used to enchant a particular disenchanted tablet. Whatever the heck that means. I went back to the house and at this moment we only had enough scraps to craft the Wolfram controller summon item. I didn't have enough for the armor quite yet. Oh, that's cool. What is that noise? Oh, that's the controller making that noise. It's talking to me. I love that this thing kind of, oh my god. Oh, this thing is so good. Okay. See, that right there is some good progress. Another beehive. What the hell? What is going on? Back in the jungle, I drunkenly stumbled into this building that shoots lasers at you. Oh, what was that? I did not like that very much. I will happily retreat in the other direction. Get him! Get him, Wolfram bot! Get wrecked, kid! Well, we don't really need that. I'll take it anyway. Why not? I feel much more capable in the jungle than I did in my last video. At this very moment, the Calamity seems way easier. Oh, how I would come to regret those words immensely. After I made it back to the house, I wanted to see what was further left to us. And when I entered the snow biome, there was an actual building here with a chest and everything. I thought this was a cool touch, not sure what mod added this though. The chest had a bunch of tools inside. I went back to the jungle to finish what I had started with the Wolfram armor. Once back at the base, I crafted the helmet, chest piece, and legs. This armor had an extremely cool feature to it. The set bonus gives us one more minion slot as well, but there's an even better ability with it. What the? That's sick. And it lasts for... That's actually so cool. What? After dying in the jungle again, I wanted to break and began building the roof. Once done with that, I made a couple more rooms below the house for NPCs to move in. I made another trip and was finally able to craft the Snapthorn, but to my surprise, slime was also falling from the sky. Not too long after, King Slime spawned and was ready to end every generation of my family right then and there. Here's what happened. Oh no, guys. Have I made a mistake here? Why? What? Is he gonna teleport? Yes, he is. Can I cheese him? Oh, how much health does he have? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, nope. Bad idea. Guys, I got too confident. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that anyone at all thought that was going to go well. I eventually realized that I still haven't found the Hermes boots after all of this time, and then, as I usually do, I get pretty distracted heavily. Whenever your minions hit an enemy, you will gain a random buff. Spirit power is increased. What? Absolutely, I'm going to make that. I'll make that too. Okay, so we need this. I'll grab 8 of these, I guess. Whatever. Storage heart. Perfect. Storage crafting interface. Perfect. So we can craft storage units. 4 of them. I set up a little room down here so I can place all of my storage blocks needed. Now I can just dump everything in here and I don't have to worry about it anymore. And now that we've got that, I can sit here and look at everything that we can craft, like without having to go and like in and what is out of my inventory. Like for example, we can craft a wall rod right now. That is something I'm going to do because that shit is nice. At last, I finally make it around to crafting the Hermes boots. Yes, there we go. I was a wee little broke boy, so I sold this bass statue for some gold and bought a piggy bank with it. I was so tired of losing my coins when I died. Okay, so we need to get the rover drive, it appears. I guess we'll just keep going. Maybe we'll build another house. The robots only spawn during the day, so I took a step back and chose to use this time wisely and make my little village a little bit bigger. I wouldn't say I'm the greatest builder out there, but I'm definitely happy to have some creative freedom, just to do something a little unique. I decided to upgrade my hammer to gold after I finished the house outline. Cloud and feather, that's it? For the fledgling wings? That seems broken. Cloud and feather. So all we need to do is get a, Seems nothing has changed. I still can't complete a full sentence. I'm leaving this in to point out that this is the 3rd climbing clause in a row that I've gotten from chests. I did get a mushroom outfit here though. Yes, sir. While I was finishing the elevator, I stopped to collect a ton of obsidian. We have way more than we'll ever need now. Before I could make it all the way down to hell, there was a massive lava pool and I inevitably died. That was a mouthful. Oh, I'm dumb. I need to actually put walls in here to actually... We'll use brick for now. Like just regular brick. This was the finished result of the house. Nothing crazy, but not the ugliest thing either. I crafted the arena platform builder so I can actually start preparing for our first boss, which will be King Slime. This didn't take as long as it may have looked when sped up. The most annoying part was the dirt background walls, to be honest. Our hammer is just so slow, it felt like it took ages. While building this, a robot dropped the rover drive accessory for me. This projects an energy shield that can absorb a maximum of 20 damage. When it breaks after that 20 damage, it takes 10 seconds to recharge, and then rinse and repeat. This accessory is game changing for me here. After the arena, I went exploring some more and found this chest with our 5th climbing clause. Shortly after, I'm told a blood moon is happening. I ignored it for a couple minutes to see what was in this glowing mushroom biome, and what a surprise, I found my 6th pair of climbing claws. What the actual hell is going on? When I went back to the house, I immediately blocked off the doors to try and protect my NPCs inside. I spent the remainder of the night sitting at the doors killing creatures from afar. Pretty satisfying to me. I could literally do this for hours. Yep, that was pretty good. That was a pretty solid night, not gonna lie. At the end of the night, I noticed an item I hadn't seen before called a blood orb. To my surprise, once I have an alchemy table, these can be used to craft just about every potion in the game. A money trough and a bloody teardrop for me as well. Let's go get the frost blossom staff. That's what we originally came out for, so I don't know why I didn't get it. We're getting plenty of vile mushrooms though, I will say that. And like just normal like seeds and stuff from smacking the ground with this whip. Oh, it's a storm. After collecting the last herb I needed and some wood from the snow biome, I went back to the house to craft the Frost Blossom Staff. Frost Blossom Staff, what is that? Icicle Staff? Alright, Frost Blossom, here we go. So I guess now it's time, we should probably make the crown, right? The crown, ruby, and then gel, right? We're gonna go make the slime summon. We just need to go back to the crimson. Alright, yeah, so let's see what this is. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. It also gives me light, and the damage is like steady. It's quicker than this one. Now we have all of the items prepared for the King Slime fight. I placed down a bunch of bass statues which grant +5 defense when nearby and a bunch of heart lanterns at the arena. I wanted every advantage I could muster. I feel like I'm going to get dumpstered on. I think fledgling wings might be a necessity, if I'm being real. Then I figured my life would be a little bit easier with fledgling wings, so I built straight up to try and find some. Oh my god, that was satisfying as hell. Why are there no harpies? What is going on? What are these? Where are the harpies at? Do harpies not spawn pre, like, King Slime or some shit? Jump back down. I guess no wings for us, and then everything else is spawning except for harpies. Alright then. I guess we'll just go back down. For some reason, no harpies were spawning. Turns out it was because we weren't near a floating island. But I couldn't figure this out here. I went back down to the arena and started the fight with King Slime. And I guess send it and buff. Oh. It's definitely behaving different than it normally does. Oh. It predicts where you're gonna go and preemptively shoots over there. You asshole. Oh! So I just build up momentum and then just, like, juke it out. No. Okay, thank God he didn't do damage there. Oh, no. He switched up on me. Oh, shit. Fuck. Let's try him again. But let's do 2 of these this time. Instead of using the ice thing. The ice thing doesn't attack unless they're close for some reason. Doing much more damage now with that. God, he's getting better at reading me. Oh God. Oh no. We're so close. Yes! That was so unnecessarily hard. I forgot that I had the upgrade for this thing. It took a total of 3 tries to beat King Slime. I've been over here freaking out. Our armor has an upgrade where we can press down and have our little buff. Oh my God. That was so hard. Our first boss officially. So we have to make a trophy room. We have to. The only thing I felt like I needed from this treasure bag was the slimy saddle, and I did not get it. Very unfortunate. We didn't get the slime mount. That means we should probably fight him again. So one side is going to be Infernum and the other side is going to be normal. I went back up to the sky platform and found a harpy after I had built a little further to the right. I had just found a floating island which would explain the harpy before. Oh shit, this might have been a mistake. Damn it. The chest in this building had nothing useful to us at the moment. However, it might be useful in the future, I'm not sure. So what is this? Looks new. Oh, we can't mine it yet. I don't know what that is though. Sunplate, ooh, that's these blocks. I should probably grab those then. Ooh, I love, yes, I'm definitely crafting that. That shit is so nice when you're going to go mining. I'm also going to craft that, but I'll leave it in the storage for now because we have no use for it. I was just shy of the feathers needed to craft the fledgling wings, so I went back up to farm some more. Took quite a while as I was letting my minion do all the work for me. Sweet, fledgling wings. There we go, easy. Please give me the slime saddle. This time, thankfully, it did give me the slime saddle so we can move past King Slime now. Our next boss will be the Desert Scourge. This one's a bit intimidating for me. I need to craft the summon item for the boss, so it's time to go digging around in the underground desert. I needed antlion mandibles, which can be retrieved from these dudes and pretty much everything else here, and stormlion mandibles, which can only be acquired through these little fellas. There's no need to show the rest of me running around down here killing things, but I did find the golfer NPC, and I got the summon staff from the stormlions. I didn't like it that much. At the end of my travels through the underground, I opened a desert chest that had the Desert Scourge boss summon already in it, so I can at least save all the materials I've gathered so far. What is going on here? Whoa! What is all this? It's pretty neat. Fuck. Alright, well, I guess we'll call it there. I took a second to expand my storage space since I was already running out. I loaded my inventory up with buffs to get ready for the fight. Alright, let's go build a arena. There's no shot we beat this first try. I know for a fact we're not going to beat this first try. What is going on here? What is that? Taking damage releases a blast of sparks. Okay. Guess here goes nothing. I'm not going to buff it first because, what is going on? Oh my God. Yep, I'm stuck. His head does so much damage. Whew. That was close. Oh no. Oh. Oh, no! How did I dodge that? Oh, I'm not gonna dodge this though. Yes, I am. Whoa! Oh my God. Yeah, I already know this is gonna be stupid hard for me to beat. Oh, we found it. Okay. At a loss for what to do, I found the shimmer pool and tossed my shell in to convert it to a different, more beneficial accessory. This increased damage by 7% and has another cool effect where anything that hits you also takes damage, kind of like a thorn potion. I believe in our abilities, kinda. Oh, okay. Believe it or not, this was only our second time fighting him. After I worked out how to dodge certain attacks, it became a bit easier to hold my health further into the fight. It was still hard, but it became easier enough to make a difference. Damn it, I was trying to avoid that at every possible way. There we go, I avoided that one. Whoa, what is that? I don't know, but I don't appreciate it. Oh. Oh. Whew, that was close. Oh, damn it, I disabled it. I know what I'm doing. I'm accidentally disabling the gun because I should be able to heal now. Oh no. Come on, we're so close. Yes, I got him. But like right as I died. Okay. You're improving with every feature. Keep going. I have 3 deaths in a row to a boss. Okay. 100 whimsical spirits dancing playfully. Find a Secura bud. I didn't purposely find it. I didn't know I found it. Dang it, we didn't get his summon. You know what that means. Now I have to fight him again and again until I get it. Alright, let's go back home and see what we can craft with this stuff. Create a flying carpet. Don't know why I would want that. Sea remains. I'm gonna craft this just because I want to know what it is. It's a new set of armor. How many of these can we craft? Victide, Hermit Helmet, Summon, where's the Summon one? I was able to craft the full Summoner helmet, legs, and chest piece. From my inexperienced eyes, this set bonus leads me to believe that perhaps this armor is best used underwater. +1 max minion, +5% while submerged in liquid, Okay, so this is stuff we shouldn't use this yet. I don't believe. I update my trophy room while I'm here. My next fight with the boss, I got rocked pretty close to the end. Let's go try to kill him again. Okay, I will definitely take some Jester arrows. Don't mind if I do, actually. No, we were so close. Oh, okay, hold on. I need to turn my music up because the music is kind of fire. Yeah, what the hell was that? Why did he feel so much harder that time? Then I died again, and on the next attempt prevailed and claimed the loot bag, but no summon weapon, so now I have to do it once again. Thankfully, the next attempt did actually grant me the summon staff, so I can mark that one off my list. It's also a pretty dang good upgrade, too. Yes! I already like this one better. I craft the Eye of Cthulhu summon here. While I wait for night to start, I add some more additions to the house. A new NPC room, and underneath I added probably one of the more useful rooms early game for me. A farm room. That way I can actually farm the herbs needed for potions much faster. This was the result by the time night rolled around. I don't know if I should buff on the first one. I don't know what to expect here. Guess I'll continue using my bow, because like honestly the Snapthorn kind of sucks. Whoa! What is going on? What is he doing? What is he? Okay, that's my summons. Oh, he drops stuff on the ground. So I just have to not get hit by those. Got it. Oh, he already switched up. What is going on here? Oh, shit, that hurt. Oh, no, get off away from me. And he's gonna dash at me. Yep, okay. And he's gonna dash. Oh, wow. Did I just heal or? Oh, shit. Oh, we got him. First try. What? Maybe he's not one of the harder ones. Sweet. I have Cthulhu down, baby. That wasn't as difficult as I was expecting it to be. I didn't even buff. I was most hyped to receive the shield from this treasure bag, as it allows me to dash, basically just increasing mobility. It makes dodging certain things much easier. I want to wear this, but I don't know what I would put it in place of. I guess Rover, perhaps? This is the start of my inability to decide which accessories I want to use. I fought Cthulhu one more time before it became day in an attempt to retrieve his summon weapon. I was sadly unsuccessful. Ooh, portable merchant, nice. Don't really care about that though. I eventually found myself standing face to face with the ocean. Not sure why or how I got here, but I am. I deep dive into the water until I get attacked by a shark and figured that's enough and went back to the base. I did collect quite a bit of shells and other goodies before returning though. I finished the farm in the house as best as I could while it was still daytime. I mean, not that I'm worried, I know we're gonna beat it, but like, okay, I might have gotten too much confidence. After beating the boss one more time, he drops his summon item, and now I can mark that off the list. Yes, there we go, we can start fighting him now. Ooh, okay. So we can have one of these. Nice. He shoots a little laser. All I was doing here was testing out the minion combination to see if it's better than before. I would say it's pretty good. I'm a fan of the eye, I'm not gonna lie. The eye's kind of cool. I made this plant harvest chest because it says it would automatically harvest and replant things within a 50 block radius, which is a win to me because now I don't have to do it. Crabulon and the giant clam seems to be the next two things we have to fight. I had to use the wiki to figure out how to spawn them. Now that the eye is dead, I went over to the crimson biome and blew up 2 crimson hearts so the goblin army can spawn. I need the rocket boots, man. Summon damage, Nidarion. Oh my god. Woo! That poor jellyfish, man. That is my new favorite weapon. I made some Crimtane storage upgrades as well. This increases the items one storage cell can hold. I dug down into the desert some more, finding a few things along the way until I come across this biome. It's mostly underwater. Here I got the voltaic jelly accessory, and then I run to craft the Crabulon summon at a crimson altar. Well, we got the Reaver Shark. Why were there so many lines? Dude, look at that At least it didn't give me infinite bait. I would have been pretty pissed off if it did that. I had a small mix-up with one of my mods. It added 40 lines to my fishing pole when I fished. I managed to fix it, but it annoyed me just a smidge. And an obsidian skin potion? Oh, you shouldn't have. I finished the quest to dig down to hell, and using my new Reaver Shark and an obsidian skin potion, I go crazy mining up all the hellstone I can see. Alright, that's good. When I got back home, I crafted the giant clam summon, an absurd amount of hellstone bars, an imp staff. I don't know if that's better than what we have, but we're gonna try it. Don't know what that is either, but I'm also gonna try it. A new bow, and a new pickaxe. Another blood moon happened, but we're just gonna skip right on past that. Then the message appears that the goblin army is on its way, and I couldn't be more hyped to finally find that tiny little goblin to make him do my bidding. This is what we need. Let's go. This is actually insanely easy. I don't know if this was supposed to be hard. That goblin army was actually cake. They probably should spend more time training. Just honest advice. I went back to that one watery biome and dug out a little area for us to fight the giant clam. I didn't know if I should make it really big or if it didn't really matter. What the fuck? What is happening? How do you even dodge that? I have no idea. Ow. I don't know how to dodge it. Oh, okay. Oh god. Almost like ran right into him. Oops. Damn it. Oh no. Nope. This isn't good. Do I not have any health potions on me? No, I do. I'm just dog shit. Oh no. God, he's so weak. Yes. I didn't care about anything this fish creature was selling one bit. Alright, crab's done. I tried to fight Crabulon and well, this didn't go well. The voltaic jelly, which gives you plus max 1 minion. I don't know why, but I haven't been using the voltaic jelly accessory this entire time. Anyway, I tried to make the arena a little bigger to give myself more room to move around. As you can see, this didn't go how I would have liked it to. Why do you do that? Why do you jump when I jump? Stop jumping when I jump. I attempt some more expansion of the arena with some platforms and bass statues. Yep, I'm dead. Yep. Wolfram's probably better in this scenario, if I'm being real. Yep, we're dead. How the fuck are we supposed to kill this guy? We don't do enough damage. Dude, another shoe spikes, bro? Oh my god, every single one is a shoe spike. That's like the 9th pair of shoe spikes we have gotten. We have a 90% shoe spike ratio with opening chests. Bro. Finally, after way too long of searching and many frustrations, I found the Goblin Tinkerer. I immediately bought the rocket boots and the Tinker's table because I had been searching for him for way too long at this point and didn't care to wait until he spawned at the house. I also bought the stat meter because it looked interesting. I put the Tinker's table in my crafting terminal and crafted Spectre boots, Lightning boots right after that, the climbing gear just because I had the stuff for it, Obsidian Walker boots. I then made some ice skates and with my Lightning boots, I combined those into the Frostbark boots. Then I crafted the Lava Charm and Magma Skull. In order to craft the last thing I need for the lava waders, I need the jungle flower. So I went to the jungle trying to find some. I unfortunately had no luck here. Then I went down to hell to try and get it to drop from the imps that spawned down here, also with no luck. But I did get a bunch of voodoo dolls. After another hour of searching, I decided to give the Brain of Cthulhu a try. I know I'm about to get dumpstered on, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got him just at half health before dying, so I thought there might be a real chance for us to beat him pretty quickly. Honest to God, I think I might be able to beat him. I don't know, that seemed pretty easy for a second there. Damn, did I just spend 92? Oh my god, I just spent 92 gold on that. Whoops. I went ahead and built an arena in the Crimson so I can maximize my chances of beating him. Thankfully, with this platform builder, making an arena doesn't take long at all. After I craft his summon item, it's time to prep for the actual fight now. Here is the first actual attempt at the Brain of Cthulhu. Oh shit, don't enrage, please. Ow. Damn. Fuck off. That hurt. No! Ooh, ooh, oh my god. What is that? Oh, what the fuck was that? I don't know what that was. Personally, I'm not a fan. I also didn't have any buffs. Keep that in mind, too. Whoa, this is kind of goated. This bewitching potion grants the bewitched buff. This allows us 1 extra minion slot. Before I attempt to fight him again, I wanted to build another house for NPCs. Oh my god, we can buy a jungle rose from her. Wow, I should have just done that forever ago. Well, now I feel stupid. Should be Terraspark boots? Yep. Hell yeah. Boom. Pre-hard mode Terraspark boots. Let's fucking go, dude. I don't know if those are actually like really that good, but we have them now, so that's cool. Look how many potions we can craft. Ooh, we can craft the demon conch too. I don't know what that's used for, but it'd be nice to have, I guess. I used a magic conch and it teleported me here. Whoa. How the hell do we get over here? Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, so when enemies are fast like that, they're pretty difficult to hit. Good to know. Whoa, dude, this is sick. What biome is this? Acid rain. That's the event that we're doing right now? Is that what this is? This is cool, dude. Dude, this sword is insane. Oh my god. Homing this early is crazy. Like, it just melts, man. I'm sure we're gonna drown. I just want to see. Because it goes deep. Holy. Oh yeah, we did. Good night. Alright, let's send it. I'm gonna use my homing thing, see if this does any crazy difference. Like, damage-wise. It seems like we're melting him pretty quick. But he's also melting me pretty quick. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay. They're looping around me and then shooting little spheres at me. I see, says the blind man. Ooh! And they home. They home to you. What a bitch. Let's get on the other side of this guy. Without hitting one. Yes, there we go. Ooh! Ow! No, 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 no. That's not good. We have 20 seconds before we can heal again. Dodge, 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 dodge. Almost. Ah, the last one got me. Almost there. I don't think this is the play for that. The alchemist has moved in. Oh, he sells plants? Bruh. So we don't even really need the herbs anymore, like the plant farm anymore. Oh, but they are expensive. It's kind of nice that I don't have to do that anymore though. I can just worry about crafting potions, you know what I mean? I took apart my plant farm since I no longer had a use for it. This is the third attempt at the Brain of Cthulhu. Now, while you're watching me dumpster that poor fella, here's the plan for this playthrough. This will be a maximum of 2 parts for the whole playthrough, this being the first one. I've never played Calamity before this, so I wanted to do a normal Infernum playthrough before attempting the 300x run. So far, I've really been enjoying it. And the last thing I want to say, if there's anything that I do with these videos that bothers you, let me know in the comments below. These videos are for your entertainment, so any feedback helps me out tremendously. Thank you all for the continued support. Yes, sir. Easy does it. Brain of Cthulhu down. Allows to use potions from Piggy Bank by Quick Buff. While this is in your inventory, you have a moderate chance not to consume potion. Allows to use potion from Piggy Bank by Quick Buff. Alchemist Brewer and Young Brewer are providing 25% discount. Buff duration is 25% longer. Let's do that. That's pretty dope. Reduces the damage caused by pressure of the abyss while out of breath. Removes the bleed effect. Okay. Makes it more difficult for abyss creatures to detect you. I saw that I had the ability to craft the worm scarf, so I did just that because 17% damage reduction is pretty solid. I don't know what our next piece of armor is. Dang! We're gonna have to move this house over by like 4 blocks. I did all of that work just for a second trophy room. I have mental issues. Perfect. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with this room. I can use buff potions from my piggy bank now. This will save us so much inventory space. So we should be able to make the summon item, Vile Feeder, and the Scarab Ripper. Okay, we can make all of these. Well, that's shite. Let's make another. It's better. Trash that one. So now we've unlocked obsidian armor. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. How many minions? Okay. Increase set bonus. Increases whip range and speed. Increases summon damage. Grants immunity to fire blocks and temporary immunity to bro. This is goated. Something tells me that this will be better. Just because of how they fly around. How hard are the perforators? How hard are the perforators, do you think? Just to point it out, I still have not beaten Crabulon. I see one. Oh god. Yeah, I really messed up here. Alright, what is he doing? Oh god. Okay. Shit, I just took that right to the face. Okay, that got me. Oh, there's a worm. Why is there a worm? Where's the worm here for? Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. He's on my ass. Woo! No. Oh my god, that is hard. Okay. Holy shite. Holy brother and G. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Second attempt. Here we go. Well, that didn't really take that long. I had to rock King Slime again since slime started falling from the sky. I'm being overrun. They're in my ass. Get it out. Oh my god, dude. The sad part is it's not nearly as bad as our last video. Like this is super tame in comparison. The hell's a Spiffo plush? I don't know, but I got it. I think we're gonna fight him in a different area. We're gonna go to the next one down because the area is much bigger. Okay. Okay. Listen, we don't need to. I'll just put these on for now. I decided that perhaps I should fight Crabulon before the Perforator, so that's exactly what I did, and beat him with very little struggle throughout the fight. Must have been the armor upgrade that caused this. We're doing some pretty good damage a second. There we go. Oh my god, that was infinitely easier than it was before. Increases. Oh my god. Someone's a fungal clump to fight for you. I don't care about any of that. All right, Crabulon done. I think it might be time for us to go, because we still have buffs active. It might be time for us to go fight the Perforators. Is there a way we can like craft a summon for the Perforators? We can. We need 13 vertebrae though. I need to swap something out with wings. Fuck. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. It's like when I want them to spawn in here and like come at me, they don't want to. But whenever I don't want them to like bother me, they're everywhere. That's how I'm feeling right now. That's what this feels like. Yep, bloody worm food. Not consumable. Okay, perfect. Excuse me. Summon Skeletron. I guess we'll go ahead and make that too, since we can. I've heard Skeletron is the hardest one to beat in this entire like Calamity mod, or pre-hard mode. My bad. Sorry. 1 death, 2 death, 3 death, 4. I'm about to send my fucking head through a door. I honestly forgot how many attempts this took, but I believe it was less than 10. I will say with this crown jewel, we're definitely maintaining a higher status of health than we ever did before. I will say that much. Hey, how about you stop doing that, you fucking worm? How about you die, please? Por favor. Thank you. Oh. Yep, that's not good. Alright, second worm. Yep. Nice. I don't know what I just took damage from, but it was from something. Some of these shits can be hard to see, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, I know what I took damage from just then. Damn! Why did I just fly into that? Like an idiot. Oh! Damn! Yep, don't want to get up here. Oh god, when he fucking circles you like that, it's just game over. I can't get out. I'm trying to, but I can't. Shit. Oh, we killed him. Holy shit. Let's go. Oh. That was so hard. For like no reason. It seems I got the dimensions wrong on this on this thing. Okay, hold on. I crafted a summon weapon called Flesh of Infidelity from the blood samples received from the Perforator. Now I saw it say the sky glistens with something something. Does that mean we can mine the ore now that we saw up there? I'm gonna go check. Oh, it's not brown anymore, it's like blue. Ooh. Oh, this is the aerolite stuff that we saw in that crafting recipe that one time. I guess that makes sense. Probably could have guessed that. Alright, this island has been completely devoured in every way. It's aerolite, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume we're gonna need feathers. Giant harpy feather. What? You can get that pre-hard mode? That's for wings. Wait, since when can you get that pre-hard mode? I guess since now. I don't know. It's probably a modded thing. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of comments saying, you could always get it pre-hard mode, you suck. You stupid. Tesla potion. Cool. Aerolite bars. Okay, I want to leave some extra just in case we need like the actual ore for something. Well, I guess I could... Alright, so aero spec armor. Using the aerolite bars, I went ahead and crafted a full set of armor. +1 max minion, 11% increased summon damage, summons of Alchemy to protect you. Taking over 25 damage in one hit will cause a spread of homing feathers to fall, allows you to fall more quickly and disables fall damage. Ooh, so we don't have to have our wings on anymore. It disables fall damage for us. Nice. Skyline wings. Acceleration multiplier, 1. Horizontal speed, much faster horizontal speed. Flight time 80. Flight time 25. Okay. Skyline wings it is. Go it. Go it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I can't believe it took me over... Dude, it took me 4 hours to beat that boss. What the hell? Harpy ring. I don't know what I need that for, but I'm gonna craft it. I think that's better. That's better than what we got. Oh, it's a whip. Much better than what I got right now. I run all the way back to the beehive in order to get the materials to craft our summon item. Ah, here we go. Alright, Abeemination. We now have the summon for it. We also have a frick ton of meteorite, which we can craft things with. I don't know what it's going to unlock for us. It appears that it's not going to unlock anything that we could use. Alright, summon our minions. Okay, they killed it before I was ready. Oh my god, he shoots like... What is happening here? Woo! I just took a face full of those. I'm not gonna lie, this whip is mad annoying. Whoops, why did I jump into that? What the hell is that? What am I getting hit by? I don't know. I can't see. No! Yeah, it was too much for me to expect to beat that first try. But second try. There's always a second try. Second try was also unsuccessful. But third try, yeah, nope, same result. I'm not going to show the fourth try because that was just straight up depressing. But the fifth try is where the money's at, let me tell ya. I was over here bobbing and weaving John Wick style. She couldn't do nothing with those little wing and stingers and things. She never stood a chance against pixelated Pinhead. Not one bit. Whoa. What are you doing? Oh, we got her. Let's go. Let's do /death real quick. Let's see how many times we've died. 57. Not too shabby. I needed to expand the trophy rooms to fit the queen bee and the next few bosses on our list. Alright, open treasure bag. Yeah, we gotta fight her again. I think we got everything except what we needed. We get an... Ooh. Honeydew plus 30 max life grants 1 HP life regen. We're gonna make that and just hang on to it for now. Because we're gonna have to fight her a couple times to kill her so that we can craft the full set of armor. I might want to use the full set of bee armor. Not only does it give me an extra minion, it also has more defense than this armor does. Oh my god! Dude, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna mess you up, cuz. And that's exactly what she did. She messed me up. Anyways, after beating her again first try, definitely didn't die. I got enough materials for the full set of bee armor. Including potions with the bee armor, I have a total of 6 minions. If we could get the pygmy necklace and the voltage, we'd have 7 minions. No, 8 minions. 7? I don't know. We have to move the, what is it? The dryad We have to move the witch doctor into the jungle. That's exactly how I decided to spend the next 20 minutes of my life. I'm questioning everything. No, this house is not pretty, but I don't care all that much. I just wanted the freaking pygmy necklace, man. Is it true that you can summon Skeletron at the base? Let me try that. I'm curious, because if I can summon him at the base, I'd rather just fight him there instead of building an entire new arena. Oh, okay. So he can spawn. He's quick. What is going on here? What was that? That was cool, but what was that? I just ran right through that. Like, oh god. Whoa. I mean, granted, I didn't buff, but like, I think even if I did buff, I would have got wrecked right there. But at least we know we can summon him at the base in our own personal arena. I died quite a few more times in a very cruel way. Then I crafted the Hornet Staff and proceeded to die quite a few more times. What the heck? All right, I believe it's time to give Skeletron another go. So the equipment I have: Skyline Wings, Shield of Cthulhu, Terraspark Boots, Pygmy Necklace, and Voltaic Jelly. This gives us a ton of minions. Doesn't give us much in the way of health regeneration. Doesn't give us much of the way in anything else other than minions and mobility. Guess we're just gonna send it. Seems the dash is kind of doing the opposite of helping me here. The rain is not helping me here. Oh no! Oh my god, that scared me. That actually jump scared me, dude. I swapped out my Imp Staff for the Vile Feeder summon weapon. Then I took out King Slime a couple more times so I could afford to reforge my weapons and equipment. I got Godly on the Vile Feeder and Legendary on the Snapthorn. I think I'm going to swap the Shield of Cthulhu out with the Fungal Clump and then use something else. Let me see if we have one. We do have one, Sharktooth Necklace. Let's see what this does. I just looked up a good setup and this was one of them. I tried my best to get Menacing on all the equipment, but those Terraspark Boots are about 50 gold to reforge, so I gave up on that one. But yeah, Vile Feeder, Godly, Legendary Snapthorn, Skyline Wings, Terraspark Boots, Fungal Clump, Sharktooth Necklace, Menacing, Voltaic Jelly. Here's the fight sped up with some cool music in the background. What is going on? Is he dead? Did we kill him? Oh my god, this kill. Okay, well we got him. That was easier. Holy shite. Dude, that was actually terrifying. Should I kill him again? I think I'm gonna kill him again. Just because we have our buffs active already, so might as well, you know? Oh, we got him. Wow, that difference in gear set is insane. Using the Fungal Clump is crazy good. Holy crap. I placed down those trophies in the trophy rooms, and now I have to figure out what to do next. A safe. I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. Do you sell anything new? Nope. I'm gonna buy this just because I don't know if I'll need it later. I'm just gonna buy these. I don't think I'll need a gun for any summon crafting, but I'm gonna have them anyway. Oh, we can just craft a shadow key. Cool. Obviously the void bag stuff. Alright, so I guess it's time to go to the dungeon. Yeah. Alright, I brought some shine potions with me. Or well, sunshine potion. Gives us a lot more light. Helping us explore this place. I don't know if we'll need books, but I'm going to collect some just in case. Ooh, a chest already. Shouldn't have. Golden key. Can of worms. Bone welder. Okay. I'll take the chest though. Ooh. Oh, and there's two fucking dungeon slimes right there. Nice. So there's 3 golden keys we already have. 3 golden keys already, and we're like 2 seconds into the dungeon. Sign me up. We're gonna mine all of the spikes, so we don't have to deal with them later. First chest. Ooh, cobalt shield. I don't know how useful that is in this mod though. But it's useful. It's useful pretty much. Oh god dang! I just got smacked. Don't smack me again. Ooh, that was close. Wow, that was a lot of spikes. I wonder if we could use these to craft, like, make a farm later. Some sort of mob farm. The Spectre. Alright, let's pull out our money trough. We're gonna throw extras in our money trough. Whoa, we got a new summon. Staff of summon small skeletons. Skeletons leave behind bone cells as they move. Cool. Ooh, jungle chest. We found a mechanic lady. What do you got for us? Not all items could fit in the shop. Oop, I found the bewitching station. I mean, we've already got the potions for the bewitched buff, but like, I got the station anyway. God, I'm such a hoarder. I need to stop. That's my attempt at a question mark. I don't know what just that is. Doesn't tell me. Whoa, y'all have new attacks now? We might actually die in here, dude. Not before I pick this up, though. God dang, that hurts. Fuck. Alright, we got the alchemy table. And the bewitching table. Oh, look at all the potions we can craft. We can craft every potion now. Wow. This is awesome. Highlights nearby creatures, enemy projectiles, dangerous sources, and treasure. Wow, dude. We're gonna make some life force potions because we have none. Sweet, now we have life force potions. I don't know if this allows us to craft every potion in the game, but it's certainly close, I will say that. Ooh, new whip, new whip, new whip. Dang, it does way more. Does more tag damage. Void bag. Let's do it. I don't know why I need it, but I want it. I want it. I don't know what the Aquatic Scourge is, so I'm sure I don't need that yet. So our next boss is Slime God. I don't want to fight Deerclops yet. Slime God. Alright, Overloaded Sludge. Summon weapon for Slime God. Or summon item for Slime God. We do need to reforge our whip though. Okay, Savage is good. Whatever. I'm just hoping... Oh, you mother fricker. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh god. What is going on? There's two. Oh. How am I dodging this shit? First try, baby, please. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. How much health? How much health? Oh, we got it! First try, are you kidding me? Oh my good, there's no way we just got that first try. Oh my god, if you guys could feel my heart right now, it is fucking pounding. Oh, like dude, my hand is shaking. Oh my gosh. Well, that's that trophy down. And then we come over to this side and we place this trophy down. By the way, if you're wondering why they're colored like this, I have a mod called Colored Calamity Relics. I wish they would make one for the regular vanilla ones. I just like color. I don't know. I don't like them being solid gold like that. And we got the summon weapon. Increases max mana by 50 magic damage. Okay, so that doesn't apply to us. Consumable permanently increases adrenaline mode damage by 20% and damage reduction by 5%. Okay. Oh, the Statagel armor stuff. That's right. And the Zerg potion, so we can increase enemy spawn rates. Oh my god. +1 max minion and +7 damage, minion damage. That's pretty nuts. I might see if we can craft that. I think we can. Jelly charged battery, here we go. So I can actually craft that now, and that'll take my spot, take the spot of the voltaic jelly. Statagel armor, how do we craft that? Static refiner. Solidifier, purified, okay, we can do that. Static refiner, here we go. Alright, let's see. Oh. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna have enough on this one. We might have to fight him again. Statagel Greaves, and then magic, melee, ranged, rogue, minion. Alright. 18% increased damage, +1 max minion. Summons mini slime god to fight for you. The type depends on the world evil you have. When you take over 100 damage in one hit, you become immune to damage for an extended period of time. Grants an extra jump and increased jump height. 12% increased jump speed. Okay. We're gonna go down to hell. I'm gonna keep these on me because I'm sure this is gonna take a lot of tries. Oh my god, that's adorable. Hold on, come here. Come here. Y'all, I have my own little skeleton army. That's adorable, but probably not what we need. I'm gonna continue to use the vial feeder here. Maybe I might swap out the pygmy necklace for the fungal clump, perhaps. I don't know how hard he is, or if I'm rushing into this, and I probably shouldn't be. But we'll find out. I'm not gonna lie to you all, building this platform was one of the more annoying tasks so far in the playthrough. No matter what you're trying to do, there is always some creature about to knock you out of the way of what you're doing. This happens constantly. With that being said though, I eventually get the platform done and discover this. What the, oh, what is that? Oh, Soul Slurper. Where did we just enter? What is this biome? I want to know. What are these guys? They're like demons, but not. I don't actually figure out what this biome is in this video. I'm beginning to think I have some sort of knack for games like these, because this Wall of Flesh fight, while it was very difficult and we died probably 8 times trying to fight it, but it was only 8. I think the max times we've died in a boss fight is 9 times total. So I'd say we're doing pretty good so far. Anyways, here's the final boss fight with some pretty cool music to top it off. Yes! We did it! Oh my god! Oh my god, that was so hard. Oh, I gotta calm down. Holy shoot. I gotta go back up. I gotta rest. Oh my god. It's done. I can't believe it. I'm not even kidding. I'm lightheaded right now by how much adrenaline is pumping through. Why did I get 2 crimson and a corruption key? Getting better reforges. This is while in your inventory? Oh my god. We are officially in hard mode. All right, let's open the treasure bag. Y'all ready? Give me something good. Ugh. Demon Heart, new accessory slot. Summon damage. Oh my god. Summons a black jet. Bro. Brother. Oh my god. And it's a mystic already? Well, I guess, I don't know. What the hell? Don't let me die to King Slime and fucking, we just got to hard mode. Come on now. Why is he low-key whooping my ass? Sorcerer Emblem. Equipable. Summons a 3rd sage as ice melts in the spring and waves. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, it's a little pet. Okay. Why not? The first thing I do now that I'm in hard mode is turn this area into 4 NPC rooms. There's a ton of NPCs that I will need to make room for. Alright. Now that those are done, what do I need to do now? I don't really know. So I do know there is one thing that we need to do. We need to find a spider nest, and then we also need to go ahead and use our pone hammer, whatever, to crush crimson altars. I think we're gonna do the crimson altar thing first. Summon our jets, because we have those now. That's pretty dope. All right, now that we've got these sunshine potions, I can actually see stuff. They do shoot through blocks though. That's a good thing. Oh god. What was that? I spent the next few minutes destroying Crimson Altar since I had just come from Vanilla Terraria and I had assumed that that's what I was supposed to be doing here. But are we actually getting ores? Wait, is it? I haven't gotten a single pop-up saying that ores have been added to the world. Is that even happening? How much souls is that? That's it. We're at 32 now. The mechanic has arrived. Dang, we already got to make new houses. God, it's so annoying. Ugh. Gross jellyfish. Besides that mimic, I haven't seen anything new yet, like creature-wise. What can we do with Souls of Night? A cool whip! Oh, we're at the point where we can make the time changer now. So, okay, wait a minute. So did adamantite and all that shit not start spawning in the world? Believe we have a Spelunker potion. Yes, we have several. Alright, let's see what we can find down here. Now that we've broken all of those. See if we see anything new. So far, I'm not seeing nada. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Okay. So the ores did spawn. Had me concerned over here for a second. I was like, oh my god, did they change the whole fundamentals of the game? So actually, they did change how hard mode ores work in the beginning. After beating Wall of Flesh, Cobalt and Palladium immediately spawn in the world. Mithril and Orichalcum spawn after the first mechanical boss is defeated. Adamantite and Titanium spawn after the second boss is defeated. Then destroying the last mechanical boss is how you finally earn Hallowed Bars. It's an interesting progression and it takes me quite a while to figure this out. In my honest opinion, I like this progression more than vanilla Terraria. It feels like you actually have to earn it. So I will hide from you down here. The operator. Alright, let's see what we can't do with this Palladium. I think we should be able to make a pickaxe. Wait, you can actually craft a Cobalt shield now? Oh wow, you can craft a bunch of stuff. Oh wow. I'm still not sure what a lot of this stuff does. But really, we just want the pickaxe. Because I want to be able to mine. I also have a soaring potion, which gives us more flight time. Let's see. I don't know if that felt long or not. I couldn't tell. I'm definitely not taking a stop in this jungle. Hell no. Hell no. Unfortunately, I still have no idea where the hollowed biome is. But that's okay for now. Why do y'all not attack very efficiently? Evil Smasher. 134 true melee damage. I don't really care about that, but alright. Let's heal from the nose real quick. And then go back down into the mines. I believe most of these are from a mod that I have called Alchemist NPC. It adds a bunch of NPCs to the game that reduce grind times, and if you have enough gold after you've already beaten a boss, you can buy the treasure bag without having to farm it over and over for the item that you want. This is just a small portion of the mod, but I figured I'd leave it in. Keep in mind though, the treasure bags can get extremely expensive. I'll try and cover all the NPCs added by that mod, but I'm sure I'll forget a few by the time this is over. Oh wait, we have Cobalt and Palladium? Wait, hold on a minute. I thought that was Mithril. Why do we have both? What do we need both for? Our minions literally are not attacking at all. Is there a... Oh, it takes ammo. That's why they're not firing, because I'm out of ammo. So this is useless if I have no ammo. Got it. I'd love to find some mithril or something. Is that mithril right there? Oh, that's just silver. It just looked different. Okay. God! We're gonna die. What just happened? Oh my god. That's not what I meant to do. I'm still at a loss for how I should begin hard mode in this mod, so I defaulted to making my elevator 3 blocks wide. Not sure why, as I eventually won't even be using this. As I'm mining though, I come across this scam artist. Hey, there's the bound goblin. What is he selling? Summons a howl to fight for you. 54 gold! What I need to find though? I need to find a spider biome. I think that might be some right there. Yep. Okay. That's weird that I don't see any cobalt or mithril. And stop. Now that I've found one of those spider cave biome things, I can sit here and farm the spider fangs until I retrieve enough to craft the armor set that I want. I was also hoping that there might be a summon weapon that I could get from these little critters, but the only weapon I get from them was a poison staff, so I can't use it as it's a mage weapon. I think that should be it. Here we craft the full set of spider gear, and this shit is great. Let's see, 41, 43. So it's slightly less defense, but more minions. 2 more minions than we normally have. Ooh, okay. Craft that. Displays goblin tag. Okay. Something I didn't realize I was doing while playing through this is when I was going through my craftable items, anytime there was an accessory I didn't have, I almost always went out of my way to craft it, even if it had nothing to do with my class. I wasn't sure if I'd need it later on, and I wanted to be safe than sorry. Next, the angel treads. Harpy ring. I don't know how to get that. Okay, never mind. I thought I was onto something. I was not. Oh, we can go ahead and craft the mechanical worm. I went down to hell so I could fight the wall of flesh again and try to get the firecracker whip. But after dying to him twice, I wanted to keep what was left of my ego and moved on to something else. I bought a Zerg potion from one of the NPCs, and its function is to greatly increase enemy spawns. When I went down to the glowing mushroom biome, I began to believe in its capabilities. Yep, the Zerg potion works. I can confirm. Damn, chill out. Oh my god. All I was trying to do here was get the mini boss during the blood moon to spawn, and this happens. What the frick? Oh? Whoa. Excuse me, what the hell was that? With all due respect, that was awful. I am genuinely just trying to get this dang Dreadnautilus to spawn, and y'all won't give me a fucking second to breathe. Where else can I fish? Okay, well this was clearly not the place to go. I don't understand what this is. I don't like it very much. I'm just trying to get over to the desert. Or not the desert, the snow, or the fuck. The goddamn ocean. I continued to get my ass kicked up and down Main Street until I just decided to sit in my house and play it cool for the rest of the night. Oh. We found our way to get Essence of Havoc, guys. It is in the Brimstone Crag. I had to look it up. Because we need the Dreadnautilus to spawn and we need to fight him, but we just can't fish in a blood moon. I tried, it just doesn't work. But if we go... Yeah. 5 and then a worm. I'm gonna get extras. I don't know what it's used for, so I'm gonna get extras while I'm here. I reckon 18 will be fine. Dang, this is used to craft a bunch of shite. Okay. Summon item. Yep, red bait. Okay. Can only be used at night, not consumable. Okay, no, but for real, where the hell is the hollow biome at? I swear, if it's taken up by the damn snow biome, which I have a feeling it will be. Yep, I knew it. Means we're gonna have a very hard time getting pixies. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna place ice block here, ice block here, ice block here, ice block here, ice block here. Yes, I am indeed purposely making this bigger. What the heck is that? Essence of Alum. We got a snowstorm going on. Oh, pixies. Yes, I need you. Megaphone. I can't see very well. I quickly popped a Zerg potion to take advantage of this snowstorm. Yes, that's what I needed. This guy. Whoa, he is much stronger than he used to be. Whoa, what is going on? Oh no. Okay, I can't kill him yet. That's a struggle. What the hell? Oh, we don't stand a chance. Brother. Just kill me now. Just kill me. Hurry up. Hurry up. Kill me. Thank you. Dear Lord. This is what the first attempt against Dreadnautilus looked like. And the only way I know how to describe it is misery. Our damage output was on par to throwing pebbles at a tank. This was a horrendous decision made by Smurf and I wanted to stick my head through the nearest wall. I now have to figure out how in the hell I'm going to level myself up enough to beat him. Alright, perhaps this summon isn't as good as I was hoping it would be. Holy crap, this guy... Oh, he has 33,000 health. What the shit? I managed to find an ice golem alone and afraid, and after sending him back to his maker, I received the frost core, which is the only thing I actually needed from him in the first place. Oh, we got what we needed! Woohoo! Finally! At least we can make an upgraded whip now. I mean, we still don't have pixie dust we need, but this'll do. This'll do for now. We just need Souls of Light now, so we just need to go to the underneath. What the hell is even that? I want the rainbow blocks. Give me the rainbow blocks. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot that I have the ability to drown. Ah, see, pixies. Pixies. Give me that. Why are all the pixies underground? It's weird as hell. We're getting close to the amount of pixie dust we need. Gelatin crystal. Nice. That's for the queen slime, I think. Whoa, we can buy a bunch of equipment here? What the heck? So, where didn't the Clothier spawn? Yeah, so we should be able to buy the counter scarf from him now. If we had enough money. Whoa. Oh, I had a platinum. I'm dumb as hell. I'm going to spend the next hour or so farming for money. Before I do though, we have the ability to craft the Cool Whip, which is the next whip upgrade for us. A pretty massive one too. Alright, we are going to build ourselves an arena. We need ourselves... I'm gonna make 2 trapdoors. So we're going to go all the way out here. Now I know you don't want to sit here and watch me slowly put together my small little arena mob farm thing. So here's the quick time lapse of it. I use this a lot for pirate invasions to farm money in the future. Since this one doesn't have a calamity relic, I'm not going to place it in our trophy room. But that worked flawlessly, dude. Like genuinely. I got this summon weapon called an ice chunk while in the snow biome. I didn't notice that it dropped for me until now, but this thing is absolutely bonkers. Especially when it comes to a large group of mobs. Look at that satisfaction. After killing I don't know how many pirate ships, I got the rideable pet called the Black Spot. This pirate ship grants infinite flight, although it is pretty slow, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is the infinite flight mount. Yeah, so now we got infinite flight in the form of a pirate ship. We don't have the gold ring yet, coin gun, lucky coin. We're just about done with all the like lootables from this. 7 platinum from that. Nice. What do we need for the Ankh shield? I think we have a lot of the stuff. We don't have these two. Okay, we're not gonna worry about it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and make a cryo key just because it's here. Why not? Do we already have... We do not have one of these. Cryo keys after the mech bosses, so we'll craft that first. But we can also craft a summon for Empress. We'll do that. Not that we're gonna fight her anytime soon, but... Yes! Oh my god, infinite flight. Let's go. Let's use this opportunity to find some islands. What the hell was that? What the frick? Or should I wait until I have a reason to? Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on that one. Arrow stone. Provides additional 50 flight time. You'll slowly recover time while in the air if you were not flying or gliding. Cool. Whoa! This one's hollowed. I've never seen this before. I've never seen a hollowed one before. That's actually really cool. Does that mean pixies would spawn if I stand like all the way over here? Nah. Well, one could hope. Oh, this one's big. What is this? So flight time is better with the demon wings. 5% increased damage and crit strike. This one has nothing. So let's make some demon wings. So at least we're getting some benefit. Let's take on this guy. Should be significantly easier now. I say as I get absolutely destroyed. Oh yeah. Nope, there's no shot I just died to that. I had to sit here grinding my teeth fighting the wall of flesh 4 times, which doesn't sound like a lot because it isn't, but I thought it was at the time, before he finally dropped the firecracker whip. In hindsight, I could have just skipped this. Alright, this is 4 platinum and 50 gold. I'm buying it though, because it allows us to change between day and night, and enable and disable rain. I was told that fighting the giant clam in hard mode is something we can do. Let's find out. Oh my god. I didn't bring a gills potion. To skip to the meat of this encounter, once I made it back with a gills potion, I was slapped around a good bit and figured we're probably not prepared for this fight. Pit fairy wings. We're gonna go for the fairy wings. Alright, now that we've got all of that, are we gonna be able to... Do we already have enough? We do have enough souls of light. Alright, cool. Or flight. Sweet. We just made these wings, but I guess we're getting rid of them. Because that gives us plus 60 life. Nice. I popped a Zerg potion and took a trip to the right side of the map to farm Tattered Cloth. This is so that we can freely spawn the Goblin Army. From this point on, I used the wiki to guide us further into the game. I summoned the Goblin Army after getting back to the base and wasn't too sure what I should expect. When they showed up ready for war, I sat in my little bunker and let my minions do the work. About 30 seconds after they had shown up though, I received the item I was looking for called the First Shadow Flame. I guess we don't gotta do that again, because we got what we needed instantly. This is an accessory that grants +1 minion and attacks grant the Shadow Flame debuff to enemies. It sounded good on paper, so I figured I'd try it out. I then equipped the Summoner emblem as well to increase our overall damage output. I went back down to the Spider Cave to farm some more Spider Fangs. Once back at the surface, I crafted the Dreadnautilus summon item and a summon weapon called the Queen Spider Staff, although this thing kinda sucked ass. I did the Pirate Invasion a good couple more times to earn enough money to reforge all of our equipment to warding, and our whips to something better than what they were. What the hell is up with all the bugs? What the hell? I mean, I'll take them, but like, what the fuck? Dude, we just got 23 ladybugs just then. Oh, did I accidentally capture the architect? I did. Whoops. Sorry, architect. Didn't mean it. Alright, let's see how this goes. But this ain't a good start. Damn it. That is so hard to dodge. Oh! Please stop. Please stop. No, I don't got it. Damn. Why is she so hard? That's what she said. So you might notice a few things. You might notice that A, we have the Sanguine Staff, the Caustic Staff, and our things are reforged. So I forgot to hit record. I don't know how much of this I'm missing, but I'm just going to read out my loadout. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to refight the Dreadnautilus. That way I have it recorded, and I'm going to use the stuff that I used the first time. This is the loadout. Spider Armor, Terra Spark Boots, Fairy Wings, First Shadow Flame, Counter Scarf, Summoner Emblem, and Fungal Clump. I'm pretty sure I just used the Cool Whip. We used the Vile Feeder during the boss fight. It just seemed to work the way I wanted it to, so let's get it going. Damn it, I can't believe I have to do this again. I was actually going to lose my mind trying to fight this thing earlier. Dang it, we forgot to boss summon. Fuck. $303 health. There we go. Perfect. Something that I forgot to explain while I wasn't recording is that I had actually gone into the jungle to max out my health. Life fruits become available to you as soon as you enter hard mode. I apologize for not having any footage of this. Let me get rid of... Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. But now we have this summon, which is pretty freaking rad, if you ask me. I think I'm going to keep this one on me, though. We were going to fight Queen Slime next. Where do we get Starblight Suit from? Is it from this biome over here? What is this? We can't mine it. Well, at least now we can use our new summon weapon, which is goated. Look at that. What the heck is going on here, dude? What is this guy doing? Ascended Astral Slime. He's just falling through the world. Summons Astral... Oh my god, shut up. Y'all make so much noise. Alright, I think that might be enough. Where does this go? This just leads to a chest with a Trinket of Chi. Don't really care about that. Whatever. We're gonna go back. There we go. Lunatic Eye. This is what we wanted. So we use these two weapons for Queen Slime, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, we can go ahead and craft the Plantera bulb summon. We'll just do that just so we have it. Alright, let's take the gelatin crystal and go over to the snow biome, because that's where our hollow is. Let's go ahead and buff. I know I'm gonna get dumpstered, but I don't care. What is that? What is going on? Whoa! I have to like dodge multiple things at once. What is that? Oh, that's hard. Oh no. I don't know how far I got. That's hard. That is very difficult. I really had no idea how fucking difficult this mod was gonna be. I thought Queen Slime was hard. That's crazy. Whoa, what are you? Oh wait, no, you probably summon a boss. I don't want that. I do not want that. Nope. Yep. Bye. No. Oh! Seriously? You're gonna rock my shit all the way over here? Alright, let's give her another shot, yeah? I may have died a good bit at the beginning, only like 6 or 7 times total, but this fight was actually pretty fun to me. All the shooting objects coming at you and things that you have to focus on in order to dodge and just not, and then dying. It was pretty fun. But with that being said, here's the real boss fight. Yes, we got her. Please give me the summon weapon. I unfortunately did not get the summon weapon from this first fight, so we gotta do it again. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though, she's kind of fun. After 2 more fights on the 3rd treasure bag, the blade staff drops for us. Alright, so now that she's defeated, what do we got next? We got Cryogen next. Oh. So apparently Cryogen is a pretty long fight from what I just read, especially with Summoner. And we can craft his key. Nice. So actually, our next boss is, well, quote-unquote mini boss, actually, is going to be the giant Clam before Cryogen. We need a piece of equipment from him. We're going to go all the way back. I made another arena. We're going to replace these guys with the blade staff, and we're going to fight Clam again. We get him? We did! Let's go! And we got the shellfish staff. Let's go! Oh! Angry Giant Pearl. You have enemies with the aura slowed down. It does not work while a boss is alive. Provides a small amount of light in the abyss. Ooh, move freely through liquids. That might be kind of goated when we go to fight the Aquatic Scourge. Scourge. This is what I wanted. Allows the ability to do a short ram dash. The dash can slam through enemies without taking damage, can be used quickly in succession. I'm going to use this in place of this guy. Oh, that's nice. And we are going to fight Cryogen now. Or try to. While I show you some of my brutal, untimely deaths, I'd like to mention I downloaded a mod that disables visible potion effects. They were actually driving me nuts. This was the first boss where putting my fist through my monitor seemed like a perfectly reasonable response. I took a break and died to the twins real fast, and when I came back to Cryogen, this is how it went. We've gotten literally everything except for the ranged and the summon weapon that we need. You asshole. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Please. Oh, finally. Oh, we got all the weapons from that one. Almost all the weapons from that one. Now, what is this, though? What is this? Okay, okay. What does it do, though? Let's find an enemy. Oh, that's... Oh, my God. That's amazing. So what is our next boss we need to fight? What, twins? I say we send it. I don't know. I feel pretty protected right now, dude. Twins. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Yep. On right click summons a duplicate ring around the targeted enemy which slowly converges before exploding. Wow, I can't read. So we need to hold this one in our hand like it's an actual weapon. After getting the life beat out of me, I swapped over to Skeletron because the twins clearly had it out for me. I was getting close to beating him and my computer crashed, corrupting the footage. Being pissed off would be an understatement. However, skipping every death until then, here is the end result of all of that torture. Yes! We did it! It's over! Oh my god! How many tries was that? 14. Okay. Not bad. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. I'm gonna lose it. Alright, thank god that's done. Treasure bag. Y'all ready? Boom! What the hell was that? Now that I've beaten my first mechanical boss, Mithril and Orichalcum have spawned in the cavern layer in the world. I also received 60-something Souls of Fright from him as well. I didn't spend all that long mining, but I mined up enough to see what I can craft with all of this. I don't know how much Mithril we got. I think a lot. We have 206, which might be enough. Alright, put this, just put all that away, except for that. I crafted the ore into bars, and then some of those bars into an upgraded anvil. Pretty much the only thing we could craft right away was the mithril pickaxe. Required to decrypt a schematic. Oh, hold on. What does that mean? Is it talking about that big, that one? I think that might be. Let's go up there real quick. See what we can find up there. Alright. Hey, leave me alone, Mr. Guy. What is that? Cinder plate. Schematic. Requires a code breaker. What the hell? What is this? Charging station. Alright, let's go back to base. So what did it say we needed? Requires a code breaker. Alright, so now here's a code breaker. What is it used for? Decryption computer. What is a decryption computer? Decryption. 100 wire. I got that. The schematic told me to go to the sunken sea, and I mistakenly thought this was it. This is called the Abyss, and I wasted a frick ton of time going here. It took me an hour to figure out I was mistaken. Oh my god, I just wasted all that time. I looked it up. We don't need to be here. Welp. Gotta love it. No wonder I couldn't find the shit, because, well, I wasn't looking at the right spot. Here, we finally found the sunken sea schematic that we needed. Decryption computer, and then we need to put that on a what? This one, right? Oh, there we go. And now we can right click at this. I was like, wait a minute, how the hell are we going to get that many? But we already have all that many. Glad I placed those down. This is going to take a minute. I learned how to create new things. Woo! Guys, listen up. Now we should be able to craft the thing that we want to craft, you know? Yes, right here, boys. The mounted scanner. So we have to charge it. I'm going to use a charging station, I guess. I assume. And we put, what, power cells in there? We're going to put mythical, that thing. Oh, we got mythical right off the rip? Say less. It's a factory over here, baby. Then put all of these in here. And that'll get us up to, what? 83%? I reckon that's enough times to give enough to give the boss a couple tries, you know? I guess I turned my magnet off at some point. Whoops. I didn't mean it. Now we can cancel these and then boom, 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 boom. Oh my goodness, guys. No, mechanical eye. We're going to do that next. I proceeded to get shit on quite a bit, even getting him down to 0.5% health. Oh, I was fuming until this happened. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was not having fun. That was nah. Dude, I don't know what it is, but the way their attack patterns work, it was not it, man. Not for me. But it's done. Thank God. That was horrendous. Twins and Skeletron are done. Oh, I forgot we had a treasure bag to open. Let's see. What can we craft with this? A Moab? it doesn't appear that we could use any of this. Optic Staff, perhaps. No, I used that in vanilla. That shit's a mess. I figured Aquatic Scourge would be the next boss that we needed to fight, so I went ahead and crafted his summon item, called Seafood. Don't even get me started on this boss. I tried, and I tried again, and I had zero luck. There was nothing I could do, to my knowledge, that would make this fight any easier, until I decided to go a little outside the walls. This is what happened. I have a plan of what we could do to make my life a bit easier. This time, we're not dying to the boss. At least not yet. We will die to the boss, just not at this very, very second. We're going to grab some of this acid wood. So put that wood in there. We already have one. That's from our inventory. Okay. I'll take it. So essentially what this does is it will give me, let's see what the radius is. Oh, the radius is pretty far, dude. Yeah, see, I'm not taking any, I don't have to worry about the poisoning effect with this. I'm going to spoil this a little bit. These effigy statues have no effect in the boss fight. It does nothing. Sorry to ruin it. I took a trip over to the Shimmer Pool and got all of the permanent buffs we could get from it at that point. Alright, we're gonna fight the final mechanical boss instead. It's another fucking worm boss, dude. Worm bosses, man. Switching bosses didn't suddenly make me good at the game. This was still a smackdown. It genuinely felt like I just didn't have the capacity to get past these two bosses. I took a break and fought the solar eclipse until I got the broken bat wing. This is so I could make the wings. They have a different set of bonuses than our fairy wings. So this giant turtle shell grants immunity to knockback, 5% increased damage reduction, 10% reduced dash velocity, but after taking a hit, I don't really know if this will be too useful, but I made it just in case. We're gonna go make one more thing though. Because I have been told that these trees right here can craft us something pretty special. What it's called. Oh, I'm in my fucking inventory stuff. What the hell? What am I doing? I feel so close to you right now. It's a force field. This right here, Slag Splitter Pauldron. I might switch to melee for the sake of the Aquatic Scourge because I cannot for the life of me beat this guy. I've tried and tried and tried and I just can't do it. I finally caved and went down to collect the adamantite and titanium ores which became available after beating the twins. Also, I could craft the melee set of armor. Holy shit. Oh! Did we kill him? Oh my god, he was on 0%. Are you kidding me? I totally cheesed it, but I kind of had to. Oh, thank God that's over. Unfortunately, I did not get what I needed from him. I don't think we got anything. Okay, whatever. I'll take the win, even though we kind of cheesed him. I will take the win. I don't care. I don't care. That was awful. I spent way too long trying to kill him. I switched back over to my summoner stuff since I had only swapped for that one particular boss. I spent the next 3 hours of my life banging my head into my desk while fighting the Destroyer, the last mechanical boss I need to beat until I can move on. Then I finally got around to making myself an adamantite pickaxe. Really random, but I guess I forgot to do it earlier. Hey, we can craft that thing now. Ooh, there's the Ankh Charm. Perfect. And then the Ankh Shield. Boom, we got the Ankh Shield on accident. Whoops. What can we make with it? Asgard's Valor. Cryonic bars. How the hell do you get cryonic bars? Yeah, I don't know what a good purpose for this would be, but I know it's got some. So let's just put that back in there for now. We don't need to hold on to it. Yes! Oh my god, guys. What is happening? What is that? What is that? That's cool. Oh my god. That's the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. I guess I might as well, like, continue playing with my dash and jump like this, because it clearly made a good difference. I had actually rebound my jump key to W and my dash to spacebar. It took a lot of getting used to, but overall gave me much more control over how my character moves during a boss fight. If you're having trouble, I'd highly recommend the switch. Let's zoom back in for viewing pleasure. The adrenaline that I have in my body right now is absurd. We have hollowed bars now, woo! Alright, now what can we create? Now we have all three now. Let's see what's open to us. Vengeful Sun Staff. 89 magic damage. Okay, we'll make that. Can we not make a hollowed pickaxe? Permanently increases life by 25. Can only be used once max amount of life roots have been consumed. Yes. Ooh, it turns... Ooh, I like it. Fishron summon. Ah, but it's consumable. I don't want it if it consumes itself. Not like we're going to be able to fight Fishron anytime soon anyways. So... I guess Brimstone Elemental is next. Summons a Brimseeker to keep you company. Is that a fucking pig? Come here, pig! Come here! What are you gonna drop for me, piggy? Bacon! Hell yeah! See, that's exactly what I needed. What does this person sell? Cryogenic Staff. Just because I'm curious, I kinda have to. Oh, we never put the hollowed bars in there. Doofus! Ooh, the new, the new freaking whip. Let's go. Give me that. Oh, we got him. Dude, that was infinitely easier than it was last time. Oh my god. Oh, there it is right there. We have enough. Perfect. Ooh, we can craft this now. Okay, let's put these in here. Get the angel threads. Angel treads. We're gonna keep using these wings for now. Keep using that. Keep using that. Keep using this. I don't think we were using this. Keep using this. And keep using this. The rest of this stuff is just going to go in a chest for now. Because there's supposed to be more stuff in here, right? Correct? Correcto? Or am I wrong? Wait, can we mine this stuff with, No. Okay. Damn, I'm mining fast as fuck. Let's see what's down here. At this very moment, I haven't seen anything new. Now, what is this guy? What the hell is all this? I don't have no idea. Ceaseless Void is what that was. Interesting. I took my happy ass down into the jungle since I wasn't too sure what else I could do and grabbed some chlorophyte and also stumbled across the jungle schematic for later on. When I got back from the jungle, I made the long-ranged sensory array to begin decrypting that schematic. Then I crafted all of the chlorophyte into some bars. Using those bars, I crafted myself a pickaxe just minutes after crafting my hollowed one. I placed the upgrade onto the codebreaker and began the decrypting process. Since we've already beaten Cryogen, the wiki sent me back into the snow biome to grab cryonic ore, which I had no idea existed until I looked it up. Thank you, internet. I also discovered hollowed ore can be found in the world now, which I think is a pretty neat thing to have. Now that I've gathered the necessary amounts of bullshit, I turn all of it into bars. I craft the Daedalus Golem staff, the corresponding armor set, and the ornate shield accessory. So I think for now I'm going to keep using this. I downloaded the Summoner's UI mod as it was recommended to me in the last video. It displays my summon slots on the map border, which is very nice indeed. I just wanted to see what Astrogeldon is, so here you go. What is that? What? I have a feeling we're not prepared for this fight. What was his name? I don't remember. Astrogeldon. Astrogeldon. Astraldodon. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. He's pretty far up there. I made the caustic tier so that I can summon the acid rain event whenever I needed it. The reason I wanted to farm this event is because there is actually a little mini boss that spawns later on in the event. This mini boss drops an accessory that will grant +1 minion slot, and at this point I'm trying everything possible to make my life easier. I got the boss to spawn multiple times, but it kept going through the map and despawning before I could actually kill it, so I had to do the event a second time. This time managing to keep it with us and killing it. Hey, we killed him! And we got what we wanted. Nice. Yep, except for his trophy. That's about it. Perfect. Sulfuric skies begin to clear. I made this whip called the Underbite, but I literally never used this. It just looked good at the time. Permanently increases mana. I don't think I need it, but I'm doing it. Alright, let's find out. Brimstone Elemental. Let's see. Okay, so we have that. We just don't have any, like, normal Hellstone. I need to get more Hellstone in order to craft the Brimstone Elemental summon item. Although I damn near crashed my game when I accidentally vein mined the ash blocks. This scared the crap out of me. Unholy cores. 10, I guess. Summons. And there he is. Charred Idol. Let's see how absolutely destroyed we're about to get. And I'm willing to bet it's not even going to be close. Why do I all of a sudden have 6 summons available to me instead of 5? Because I put the jelly charge battery on. Duh. Let's go into here. Alright, let's try it. But if you, like, didn't. Did we get him? Is he dead? Wait, was that it? No way we got him first try, dude. It's insane. That was so easy. That actually was just, that was nuts. Easy peasy does it, baby. Fuck yeah. All right, so here is the treasure bag opening. Let's get back to the base first. And we did not get his summon. We got a nice vanity set, an equipable that we don't really care about. Oh, we did get a summon. Sweet. Let's see, what does it do? Ooh, that's interesting. The aura empowers your Brimstone summons and produces damaging fireballs. Ooh, that sounds nice. I reforged my newly acquired weapons to mythical, which is supposedly the best for summon weapons. 75 summon damage. Sheesh. Maybe the Ankh shield would be good here because Plantera gives you a lot of debuffs, right? Wait, are we even on Plantera yet? Hold on. No, we gotta fight Calamitous Clone first. Yes, there we go. Alright, a solar eclipse is now happening. Take a Zerg potion and a pirate invasion. What the hell? I farmed through the solar eclipse, not realizing that at this point in the game, it was useless for me to do so. Alright, Eye of Desolation is what we need. Eye of Desolation. During nighttime, enrages during the day. Well, here's another boss. Alright, what kind of attacks do you got? Oh, goodness gracious. Fuck. I'm too zoomed in. Oh my god. Okay, so, hold on. Hold on. Let me get zoomed out before we try this again, because that was horrible. I then proceeded to get obliterated for the next 2 hours with little to zero progress. I was not having a good time, let's just say that. Please. Yes. Holy, took long enough. Oh my god. That was horrendous. So now we've done that. Ooh, let's go. Getting close. We're getting closer. I had no healing potions. I had some, but I didn't have enough. And we got the summon weapon first go. 12% increase to all damage. What does this summon weapon do? Oh my god. Dude. Now it's Plantera time, right? Oh, we mine so fast, yo. You know what I'm gonna do? We haven't spent a lot of time building at all in this world. What's a better start than this right here? I bought some purification powder from the Dryad and began clearing the crimson from my doorstep until I was satisfied. I made 4 more rooms in the house for NPCs to move in. Then I decided I wanted to put dye on my character to change how he looked. This was pretty cool to me at the time. Then finally, at long last, I began building the underground mob farm thing. I noticed that once in hard mode, most of the bosses actually give you the equipment to fight the next boss. So in order to stop this video from being nothing but boss fights, I wanted to build the odd thing here and there to change the pace a bit. Also, if you've made it this far, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel to help me on my journey to 10,000 subscribers. I can only do it with you. If you're feeling really spicy, comment dry bananas down below. If you know, you know. Don't question it. Anyways, here's the uninterrupted time lapse. This might give you a chuckle, a giggle perhaps, but the entire reason for doing this was to get the Rod of Discord. You'll see why this was extremely dumb here in a bit. I will say it worked great and worked terribly at the same time. It worked terribly because we didn't get anything that we actually needed from that. I'm trying to get the Rod of Discord, man. Give it to me. I started to move some of my NPCs to their preferred biome. I'm not too familiar with NPC happiness with the exception of a little knowledge. Now that I'm done with that, I realized spending 2 hours on a mob farm was pointless because the wizard literally sells the Rod of Discord. The second reason it was dumb is because I never use it. Massive waste of time and energy. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the jungle with our platform builder and dynamite. And then I believe we're just going to make another arena. I made this arena quite small as I had already spent 3 hours today building and I really didn't want to do it again. I eventually learned my lesson as this arena was way too small to defeat Plantera as a summoner. I had to learn the lesson many times before it stuck in my head. By the way, the amount of times I died in this playthrough will be displayed at the very end of the playthrough. Stay tuned, it is insane. Anyways, many deaths later and a quick therapy session, here's the end result. Yes! Oh my god. We did it! Let's get the fuck out of here. That was terrible. Alright, Plantera's done. Oh my gosh. We have to extend this down one more. I didn't realize, but it's not symmetrical. Do we have any walls? We do! I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but it might be. Alright, there's the first Plantera bulb. And then we gotta also do the same exact thing on this side. There she is. I was like, oh my god, did it not give me one? Perfect. And open. Holy shit! Alright, well we got the pygmy staff. Let's see. We don't care about this, don't care about this, don't care about this. This is nice. Don't care about that, or that, or that, or that. Living shard. What can we do with living shards? Ooh, plantation staff, blade staff, and eye of the night. I don't know how good that is. Oh, I think we can make that now. Living dew. Yeah, living dew. Let's see. Living. We can make it. Plus 50 max life grants 1 HP for Gen, standing still in honey. Let's make that. So you need life alloys to make this. I already have the radiant ooze, but we have this now. But we'll carry it on us for now. Oh, we can go ahead and make this plantation staff. I don't know if I want it though, because it doesn't sound very good. Takes 3 minion slots and only does 91 damage. I don't know. I don't know, Chief. What does the Charm of Myths craft into again? Chalice of the Blood God. That drops from Ravager. Okay, yeah. Way above our pay grade right now. Okay, let's go to the this place, because she should now sell stuff. Yeah, Tiki armor. How do you get leaf wings? Is it when it's nighttime she sells it? Yeah. Oh my god, that's expensive. Jeez. Oh my god, I'm buying that too. That's nutty. All right. Oh my god, we have 3 extra minions now. I will, yes ma'am. That means I could probably sacrifice one of these and get the plus 15% minion damage. Ooh, it also has a better flight time. We need to go to the dungeon and get some ectoplasm. So that's what we'll do. Should I be bringing a Zerg potion? Wow, we got a wisp in a bottle like instantly. Where are you all at? Wow, we got 2 of the pieces, all right, like straight off the rip. Oh, we've got everything for that, for the ninja gear. Come on, Paladin. Die. Thank you. And we got his shield and his hammer in one go. We're getting like all the loot. Mystic Wrath of the Ancients. I always loved this weapon. Paladin's hammer. I think 62 is enough. 62 ectoplasm. 63 ectoplasm. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I believe I've gotten everything there is loot-wise to get here. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I have. We can always come back too. But yeah, let's go. 281? Holy crap, bro. Are we full? Oh my god, we're full. We need some hollowed upgrades. And the melee class gets all the cool weapons. Oh, we can make the stuff now. Let's take 1. This allows us to make the Asgard. Oh, okay. So Ankh Shield, Ornate Shield. And we should be able to craft the Asgard. Yes, sir. That's okay. That's pretty sick. I'm not gonna cap. Holy shit. I don't know what any of that does, but it looks intense. Oh my god, even this shield is a material. What? Asgardian? Yeah, right. Let's make this since we have the ability to. Well, it looks like that's all we can craft new. There's a new ore that's supposed to be down here now. I just don't know what it looks like or where it's located. This is the new material called perennial ore. I might be pronouncing that wrong though. It spawns in the underground caverns after Plantera has been defeated. I crafted the ore into bars, made the viral sprout summon weapon, crafted the pickaxe and the axe, the full set of armor, but ended up not using it as it took away too many minions from me. I was told, so the next boss we gotta fight is Anahita and the Leviathan. Well, we should probably build a platform. God dang it, now my inventory's full already. I reckon that's probably high enough. Yes, this is her. These 2 bosses were not easy for me by any means, but once again I'm going to skip past all of the torture and show the final fights. Just trust me when I say the deaths were very plentiful. I fought the Astral boss first, then Anahita. Enjoy. Oh, hey, we got him. That's probably the easiest hard mode fight I've had this entire time. Like, out of all the hard mode fights, this was probably the easiest one. Holy shit. Consumable. Permanently increases adrenaline mode damage by 20% and damage reduction by 5. Hell yeah. Sign me up. And she is dead. Let's get it, baby. Dude, I think I'm getting a hang of this. No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it because I know the moment I do, I'm going to get absolutely wrecked by the next boss. So Plantera, Grain Sand Shark. Doesn't look like we can even craft the summon item yet. Yeah, no, because you need a solar fragment, which we have no ability to get. So we got Golem. Open this treasure bag. Alright. There we go. That's what I wanted. Equipable. 20% dash velocity. Delay after dash is reduced. Oh my god. We do lose a minion during that though. Now it's time to find the golems. I found the jungle temple and made my way through it with relative ease before entering the arena for the golem. This fight in comparison to the rest was an actual cakewalk. It was a nice change of pace to total obliteration that I've been enduring until then. Enjoy this nice and easy fight, because I can guarantee you it will not happen again. Oh, we got him. Let's go. What was that? 2 tries? 3 tries? Hold on, let me see. That was my second attempt. Nice. Oh, and we got the pickaxe. Nice. And we outie. I feel like me being able to destroy these bosses as quickly as I am, I think it's giving me a little overconfidence going on right now. That was some masterclass foreshadowing, if you know what I mean. I don't think I'm fully grasping what it is I'm about to have to go through after Moonlord. It's terrifying. Look at the stats on the steampunk wings. It gives you... Oh, okay. Let's open this. Could remove the dash velocity and put that on there. Hey, we can get rid of our axe now. Grant 16 defense while afflicted with any debuff. Massively boosts natural life regen while affected with any debuff. 5 additional defense. Oh my god. I'm gonna craft that just to have it. Why the fuck haven't we been using that? Oh my god, dude. Necromantic Scroll. That's Pumpkin Moon. Summons Martian Madness. Oh my god. Maybe we'll do that next. Well, what's next on our actual boss list? Okay, Pumpkin Moon. Okay, so we just need to go to the Dryad. I planted a ton of pumpkins around the base and just waited for them to grow. I summoned the Martian event to pass the time while I waited. The biggest op in this event were the saucers. They have a lot of health, but slowly but surely I was able to whittle it down and take them out. These are the enemies that dropped the good loot from this event. After killing quite a bit, we got just about every drop the event had to offer. Oh, we got everything we needed. I wanted the Cosmic Car Key. Let's go, dude. I collected all of the pumpkins that I needed and crafted the Pumpkin Moon event summon, the Ravager summon item, the Solar Tablet, and the Frost Moon event summon item while we were here. Let's see. Let's do Frost Moon first. Or Pumpkin Moon first, my bad. Our first ever Scream. Alright, well that died very fast. That was a little underwhelming. We get a bunch of good drops from this guy's, like, what is the Witch's Broom? Witch Spark of Inspiration. Oh. Ooh, this is the guy we need. These guys feel like they're on peaceful mode right now, compared to like the rest of the bosses that I've faced. Easily executed. There we go, we got the scroll that we needed. Headless Horseman! Come here. Pretty sure I could just straight up tank his shots if I wanted to. I wanted to get the Raven Staff from this event before I moved on. This happened not even 30 seconds after. There we go, got the Raven Staff. I refought the twins so I could get more hollowed bars in order to expand our storage system. I forgot hollowed ore can actually be found, I guess. After the storage upgrades were completed, I wanted to fight the Frost Moon event. This event was mighty boring and I received almost nothing I could use that was an upgrade to what I already have, so I didn't bother fighting it again. Sweet. So now that's done. So is it marked done now? Yes, it is. It says fight Duke Fishron next. I really don't think I'm gonna do that. Whoa! Plaguebringer Goliath. I crafted this upgrade that grants +1 minion and 15% increased summon damage. I somehow missed this, but I grabbed the Xenostaff from the chest. This is a relatively good summon weapon that I didn't see that I got when fighting the Martians. I can thank the wiki for that, I had no idea. Summons. There. Truffle Worm Platter. Summons Duke Fishron. Okay. Let's go get dumpstered on by Duke Fishron. Oh, we got him. Let's go. Woo! Oh my goodness. That wasn't very hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did we get the wings? We did not, but we can buy the treasure bag, so I don't have to worry about it. Hooray! Alright, let's go back and fill up our trophy room once again. Oh, Santa Claus has arrived. What you doing, Santa? Santa! Oh, we can build our own little Christmas tree. How neat. How neat. I didn't have enough money to get the Duke Fishron wings right away, so I took a trip over to the jungle to start farming for the materials needed for the Plaguebringer Goliath boss. That's hard to say. Soon enough, everything was gathered and I could start prepping. What does that mean? Something just popped up saying Astrogeldon is fightable. Sir, please, what does that mean? Okay, so that's like pre-Moonlord. Like right before Moonlord. Okay, so we have to fight that before Moonlord, but we're not ready to fight that now, I don't think. I somehow managed to make this room not symmetrical with the other trophy rooms, so I had to fix that real fast. I have heard that since we beat Anahita, we can now farm for depth cells and luminal. So let's do that, and we need to go to the abyss for that, which is down here. Oh my god! Oh my god! We're gonna die! Whoa. We drowned so fast! Hold up. Diving gear. I grabbed my diving equipment and immediately went back down to the abyss to try again. When I get close to the bottom, I discover I can mine something called scoria ore, and this mantle stuff. I mined a bunch since I was unfamiliar with it and I didn't know how much I needed. You can also get luminal by mining it and mining other stuff in the abyss, and I already knew I needed some of this. The depth cells and some extra luminal are gathered by killing creatures in the same biome. I craft the scoria ore into bars and see I can finally craft some life alloys. These are used to craft a plethora of items, one of which is called the miracle fruit, permanently increasing my maximum life by 25. Right after that, I took a second to expand my storage into the other room as I was getting tired of constantly being full. With the materials I gathered in the abyss, I crafted the abyssal diving gear, which grants numerous benefits underwater and deep into the abyss. I went back to the jungle as I wanted to focus on the next boss now. The gear I just crafted will be used later on. I saw that I had enough money to buy a Duke Fishron treasure bag and get the wings from it. These were actually the only useful item I needed from that boss. I made the next pickaxe using the scoria ore and grabbed all of the mining gear out of my storage to go and make the jungle arena bigger. It took quite a while, but once I was done, I proceeded to get deleted by the Plaguebringer Goliath. I went over to the desert and farmed sandstorm since I was trying to get the summon for the sand shark boss. The wiki says if you kill 10 sand sharks it spawns, but it didn't work for me. So I gave up and went back to fighting the Plaguebringer. I got him all the way down to 1% health and died. I went to sleep crying that night. No, 1%, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 1%. Oh my god, that was hard. Yes! Oh my god, we got him. Holy shit. Oh. Y'all, my heart is pounding. It's about to fucking explode out of my chest. The first treasure bag did not give us the item I wanted, so either I have to farm enough coins to buy the treasure bag or just fight him again. I looked in the shop and the treasure bag was an entire 8 platinum to buy, so I chose to just move on to something else. I looked at the boss checklist and the Empress of Light is the next boss I have to fight. These last like 10 to 15 bosses in this mod. Most if not all of the items necessary for the next boss will be obtained in the previous boss fight, with exception of some ore mining. I mention this as it's going to be a lot of bosses back to back with not much in between. This fight was actually insanely fun to do and learn. I did die an embarrassing number of times and perhaps broke a finger or two, I'm not really sure. After some time I needed to figure out a way to make this a little bit easier for me. Back at the house I crafted some core of sunlight, made some holy water, and with my pygmy necklace, summoner emblem, and the papyrus thing, I was able to craft a status blessing. This grants 2 extra minions. I made my way to the underground astral biome as a mob here drops an accessory I need so I can craft another accessory. And what is it we need? Oh, we just got it. We just got it immediately. Heavy Starbuster core. Perfect. I crafted the Star Taint generator with all of this stuff, which also grants +2 minions, bumping our total to 11 minions. I then farmed the Pumpkin Mood event for Spooky Wood. This crafts an armor set that is more beneficial to us than the Tiki armor set. And the set bonus increased minion damage by, whoa, 25%. What the? I then continued to fight the Empress of Light until this happened. Did we do it? Please tell me we did it. Please tell me. Oh, let's go. Yo, I'm definitely taking a break out of that one. Oh my God, my heart is pounding, dude. That is hard as fuck. But we got it. We got it done. And we got the Terra Prisma. What? I didn't think we could get it during the day. Or during the night. My bad. Oh my God, I'm still shaking, dude. Oh. All right. Ravager is next. What does he drop? Increases max HP by 25%. Healing potions are 25% effective. More effective, my bad. I stopped by the Goblin to reforge my newly acquired Terra Prisma to Mythical. This wasn't even warding. What are we doing? That was expensive. Damn, we used 6 platinum just now. Alright, let's give Ravager a try. I got a fat headache from fighting Empress of Light. Alright, I'm about to get dumpstered on by this guy. I did indeed get dumpstered on by that guy. I took a quick second to expand my trophy rooms, then immediately set into the Lunatic Cultist. This one also only took a couple of tries. And we got the summon weapon for our first try. Fleshy Geode. What the fuck? And we got the equipment that we needed. Permanently increases rage mode by one second. Yes, give me that. Give me that. Oh! Oh. Oh. He was 0%. He was literally 0%. What kind of bullshit? Oh god. No. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay. Sweet. Let's go. Oh my god, we're in the solar biome. Oh wait, we do need some solar fragments. Hold on. Where's the actual solar pillar? Oh, it's below us. Okay. Okay, so now everything comes out of the woodworks now that the fucking pillar's down. What the hell? That's it though. Nice. Solar fragments. Easy does it. And now we need to kill one more pillar. Let's see. Okay, so we have an ancient manipulator now. Oh wait, we wanted to make this earlier. This would have gone hard against the against what's her face? Empress. I cleared the Stardust Pillar and crafted the Dragon and the Cell Staff, although the Cell Staff is the only one that was actually any good. I made some super healing potions from the fragments I've gathered already. The Nebula and Vortex Pillars still stand though. Enemies occasionally drop fragments now. Maybe that's true in vanilla too, I'm not sure. I went to the Astral Biome, placed down this Astral Beacon, and started the boss fight, even though I had no idea who or what it would be. What is happening? Oh, he's a worm! Whoa. Okay. What the hell? I'm thinking maybe our dragon will be better for this one. Alright. I think I'm gonna take a break from that. Oh my god, there's still so many bosses to beat. Prayers for my sanity, please. With the fragments I've collected, I discovered that I can make something called a Galactica Singularity. I can't do anything with this yet, however, I was able to make the Moonlord summon item, which is something I can use. I finished taking out the Vortex Pillar and then did the same for the Nebula Pillar, and this happened. Oh yeah, so we're gonna get shit on by it. Oh my god. What is going on? What is my screen doing? What the hell? I can't see nothing, bruh. Oh, he's running over to us, slowly. Why isn't he teleporting? I'm getting a headache just looking at this. Oh god! Yeah, okay. Oh, that one's gonna be fun. So we gotta come here and we gotta trigger Sandstorm because we need more Forbidden Fragments to make that boss summon. The boss summon I'm referring to here is the Sand Shark one, since I now have solar fragments. The baby sand sharks and sand elementals really didn't want to spawn from me during this. However, in the very end, I had just the right amount of forbidden fragments. And there we go, Sandstorm Core. Woo! There we go. Universal Pylon. I bought a universal pylon so I wouldn't have to keep running back. After making it down to the abandoned room in the underground desert, I used the core and a portal appeared. On the other side was a world that we've never seen. Traveling a bit further and I find this. Whoa! The hell is this guy doing? What is he doing? What are you doing, brother? What is going on? Whoa! What was that? I was doing well in the fight, but accidentally left the arena area and they stopped fighting me. I was upset by this, but went again. Wait a minute, did it just like, oh, we left the area. I'm having a hard time keeping track of where I forgot to put my fucking oh wait, we respawn here. I was about 0.2 seconds away from crashing out. I was getting so frustrated from this boss. I'm not even going to show the fight very much, as 99.9% of the time, the boss isn't even on the screen. Dragon's not it. Terra Prisma maybe? Yeah, that's it. Fuck. Damn. This is not easy. In the beginning of the fight, you're only against one guy. With projectiles, obviously, it's Calamity. In the next phase, a shark ventures out of the nearest earth vagina and starts chasing you, while the guy you fought in the first phase rides it. After you kill the shark, you also get his loot, but you still have to beat the guy from the very beginning. I keep calling him a guy as his name might as well be alien. I can hardly speak English, much less whatever this is. Soon enough, I take him down at last, closing this chapter in the playthrough. Did we get him? Is that it? Please, please. Yeah. That was a bit intense. So how do we get out of here? Perfect. Alright. I only needed the grand scales from the shark in this fight. I was very annoyed to find out it didn't count in my boss book. It showed that it was still incomplete. I ignored this though. That's gonna bother me. Oh, we got the summon damage one. I wonder why it's... Oh wait. I went straight over to fight Astrogeldon. Don't get too excited though, I was a bit confused by the wiki and only beat the first phase, since the second phase seemed to be a post-Moon Lord difficulty. The first phase didn't take long, but let me tell you, that second phase clapped my cheeks faster than I could say clapped cheeks. There was no chance. Now, what kind of bullshit is that? A thing that we can do. Status blessing, right? Hear me out. Status curse. With a first shadow flame and 10 Stardust fragments. Status curse. Alright. Perfect. Let's try the Dark Harvest, man. Dark energy jumps from enemies. Maybe that's where the damage comes in? Question mark. I bought the Empress of Light treasure bags until I got the Kaleidoscope. I wasn't sure how good it would be, but I wanted to try it out. I also grabbed the Raven Staff out of storage since I read it would be pretty good against the next boss. Then I crafted the Cinder Blossom Staff, the Tundra Flame Blossom Staff, and lastly, the Wither Blossom Staff. I also crafted the Hydrothermic Armor as well since it appeared to be an upgrade. Whoa! Holy shit, look how much damage we're doing right now. Holy fuck. Bro! Dude, we're doing like 10,000 damage a second. You telling me we could have been doing this the whole time? I can't heal anytime soon. Oh! No, we were on 4%. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me, brother? Please. You were like right there. Oh my god, we're melting him. We're melting him away. He's dead. Yo. Compared to how much we struggled on him last time, the fact that that was just like fucking night and day is insane. We got 2 relics. What the hell? Oh my god, we were doing so much damage, dude. And we got a bunch of fragments too. More fragments. I discovered that I can now mine the astral ore in this biome. And this is why I assumed that I could fight phase 2 of Astrogeldon post Moonlord. I shouldn't have assumed this, as you will see later. When I got back to the house, I was able to make over 200 astral bars. I also went ahead and made an ethereal core, which permanently increases mana by 50. Now I believe it's Moonlord time, because according to the wiki, beating him allows us to mine astral ore, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to mine it. So I believe we're good. I believe we're set up, and we have now it's Moonlord time. Prepare yourselves, get a drink, strap in your seatbelts. This was a shit show. Fuck. I can't see. What is hitting me? I literally cannot see those guys. Oh, I just looked it up. Danger sense. Alright, so now this should be better. We should actually be able to see the projectiles now. Apparently the Danger Sense potion actually messes with all your projectiles. Which is interesting, I didn't know that. Damn it! Holy shit, I can actually see the projectiles now. Fuck me. What the hell is going on? No, he was on 9%. I have many hours of myself dying to this boss. Desk torture was happening as well, so for my own sanity as well as yours, here's the end result of my 2-day migraine that is fighting this boss. Please, dude. We were doing so good. Why couldn't we, like, I swear to God, it took so much longer for us to heal. Just kidding, it took me a lot longer than I wanted, so I took a tiny break to build this above ground mushroom biome. I then built this little area here. I was only doing this so I could calm down a smidge. Here's the boss fight right after. Holy shit. Holy shit. We got it! Oh my god. Let's go! Wow, I actually sounded constipated, probably due to how clenched my asshole was up until the end of that fight. Dude, I thought that was never gonna end. I thought I was gonna be stuck in limbo forever. That was hard as fuck, dude. Moonlord Trophy is now being added to the list. I can't believe it. We did it. And we got Rainbow Crystal Staff. Consume permanently. Oh, yes! We get another accessory slot. Thank you, Lord. Use my shield now. 841 Luminite? Jesus. Jesus. Oh, that is. I still love this weapon to this day. It's just so cool. Two Meowmeres. I don't think I need 2 Meowmeres. 2.8 acceleration, 8 horizontal, flight time 180. Well, that worked. The biome thing worked. And we built it just high enough not to fuck with us. Portal gun, cool. I crafted the Luminite into bars, then make the Plantation Staff, the Stardust Ham Axe, the full set of Stardust Armor, as it's a massive improvement, the Celestial Tracer Boots, which was a massive mistake, although it does grant flight similar to wings. It's just not as good. And then the Stardust Pickaxe to complete the set. And finally, the Flowers of Mortality Summon Weapon, as directed by the wiki. This summon weapon spawns 5 flower-like minions that orbit around me. This was a pretty cool thing. I'm a big fan of minions that kind of sit in one place by the player rather than roam around. The Tactical Plague Engine was also craftable now. Definitely needs a reforge though. With that, I also made the Elemental Axe summon weapon. This one will be my go-to for a while. It can be a bit annoying to look at sometimes, but it's a very solid summon weapon. At least from my point of view. You all might say it's trash though. I don't know. I reforged all of the weapons and accessories that I could afford to at the time. I took a quick trip to the underworld to get this schematic, as I'll need it for progression. So next is Profaned Guardians. Can we make her summon? Summons Profaned Guardians when used on the cliff in the left. Okay, we'll make that. Back at the house, I made the advanced display and began decrypting this new schematic. It's almost done. Please hurry up. Dang, that took forever. I took a stroll up into outer space and found that planetoids spawned that contain Luminite, a ridiculous amount of Luminite. Here, I went to the desert biome to farm a rare elemental in a bottle, not to be confused with a regular elemental in a bottle, both of which you get in the desert. Angry, but yes, there we go. We got it. First try. First try, totally first try. I used the materials gathered so far along with the rare elemental in a bottle to craft the Heart of the Elements. This is essentially a summon accessory as it spawns all of the elementals to fight for you. I left this in as I use it a little bit, but it very quickly becomes a tad too much while trying to focus on projectiles. I placed a universal pylon right outside the Profaned Guardians arena. There's no way I wanted to run all the way back here every time I died, which is a lot. There's a little animation going on. Okay. Oh, that's loud. Oh, we gotta play fucking Flappy Bird. Do I have to like make it to them or something? Okay. Pause. Wait a fucking minute. How are we supposed to do that? Oh shit. Why am I already 1 HP? What kind of bullshit is that? Oh, we have to like break that shit. Okay. So my computer crashed just a second ago while I was on the world. This is what the world, where the world used to be. Gone. File corrupted. It's done. I don't even know what to do. I don't want to be one to give up that easily, but after And of course, I didn't give up that easily. I was able to find a backup and recovered just about everything. While that only lasted a couple seconds for you, the stress of not being able to finish this series lasted for 2 days for me. I was searching through every folder imaginable to find a backup. All of my prayers were answered while opening a folder right before bed and discovering the backup files. The relief I had was immeasurable. Anyways, back to the video. I made another set of angel treads since I really did not like the celestial ones. They took up the spot for wings, meaning I couldn't benefit from certain wing bonuses. I also decided I wanted to swap over to a melee setup. Summoner was fun, don't get me wrong, but being a fresh player to Terraria and Calamity, much less Infernum, learning the mechanics and dodging all of the projectiles while being made of glass just wasn't the right way to play for me. Learned that very quickly against the Guardians. My melee weapon of choice for this first while will be the Arc of the Elements. I'm just following the wiki at this point to get my bearings. I will still use the Elemental Axe for a support weapon. Oh dude, this is insane! I made the Celestial Stone and turned that into the Celestial Shell. This grants a buff during the night and during the day. Then I made the Fire Gauntlet since it's a melee accessory, and this amulet right here. This fight, while successful, was really only used as a confidence booster for the next fight awaiting me. This one was nothing in comparison to what I'm about to go through. Enjoy my torture the moment this voiceover stops. Nice. I had been attempting this non-stop hours and hours at this point. This boss was the hardest thing I had done up until this point. I actually ended up smacking my desk so hard I knocked my scissor mic stand off of my desk. And that joker is clamped on there. So it got a little intense, let's just say that. I could not be more relieved that I had finished the Guardians. Oh my god, did we do it? We did it! Let's go! Oh my god, what was that? Let's go! Let's go, baby! Oh my god. I really didn't even know my voice could hit those notes, but I had to act like a man at the end to bring it all home. The Guardians do not drop a treasure bag, so I went and checked out the next boss arena real quick. I made this elemental lance and later the elemental shiv, and this thing is fucking nuts. It constantly duplicates its projectiles, or at least that's how it looked to me. Like I said, from here there won't be much chatting in between bosses. Once I finish one, I go straight into the next one. I've been trying to figure out how to spin it to make it more entertaining for you, but when I'm fighting bosses, I'm pretty much dead silent. Perhaps I'll tell a random personal story while the boss fight is happening to spice it up a bit. Alright, so for personal story number 1, this takes place when I was around 12 or 13. My buddy and I lived right across from each other, except he was in a large neighborhood that I'd have to go through the woods to get to. He had this really steep and long road leading to his house. I'm talking a straight 30 seconds of travel time on a bike. Best hill to date in my opinion. I rode up the hill and told him to stand by the house since I wanted to show him something. And now for context, I had one of those bikes where if you push the pedals backwards, it kind of acts like a brake for your back tire. Fast forward, I was coming down the hill a bit faster than I expected. Hair blowing everywhere, shirt blown up to my chest. I don't know how fast I was was going, but I'm 100% sure it was probably life or death. I'm just about at his mailbox now at damn near the speed of Gmaw's ass gas, and I jammed my foot backwards to lock the back wheel up to drift into his driveway. At 12 years old, I had no real understanding of physics. That speed had to go somewhere, and it unfortunately went straight into my front tire, turning the wheel off to the side, sending me flying over the handlebars. Not only did I kiss the concrete harder than the Kardashians try to maintain relevancy, but I somehow lost my shoes in the process. The portal to Narnia must have scooped them up, because even to this day, I only have the left shoe in that pair. I also fucked up my glasses, since glass, face, and cement usually don't pair together well. Anyway, that's the story. I can't express how fucking relieved I am. What can we do with those? Those are material too, right? Mega! The Ceaseless Void can only be fought in the archives. Well, I have a feeling I know what I have to fight next. An immunity to lava, 10% increased movement speed, great vertical speed, 9.5, 2.7, 9.9, 2.5. Ooh, but this, I can fly so much longer. Oh, there's the treasure bag. Okay. Yeah! There's still quite a bit more bosses to go, so I expanded my trophy room really fast. My inventory was getting quite full, so I cleaned that out as well. Next, I grabbed a Spelunker potion and made my way into the underground jungle for some Uele bloom. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, but since the Profaned Goddess has now been defeated, it spawns here. I crafted the ore into bars and made the next tier of pickaxe, along with the Tarragon wings, as they had some cool modifiers to them. I was now able to craft the Elderberry, which increases max life by 25 again, this time turning my health bar into a nice light blue color. I took this Zerg potion and went back over to the dungeon so that I could farm some more ectoplasm. There are also some creatures down here that spawn like normal ghosts that drop necroplasm. I'm sure this will be a useful item in the future. Back at the house, I made this basic portable crafting access, the advanced portable crafting access, and then the advanced portable storage access, and then linked them all together to my storage system. I went back into the dungeon and got my ass whooped by the Polterghast that randomly spawned. This was unexpected and very much uncalled for. I finished making the house on the Mushroom Island so the truffle can move in. I needed him for something mighty important. When he spawned, I went and bought the Otter Hammer from him. I used that to craft 40 Shroomite bars and the Drill Containment Unit right after that. Using the Drill Containment Unit, I was able to clear out the Ceaseless Void arena very quickly. Those platforms would mess me up so fast in a boss fight. I also used it to make the arena a smidge bigger at the top just in case I needed it. Now, I might regret this later, but I won't be showing the fight for the Ceaseless Void, the Storm Weaver, or Signus, as I managed to beat all three of these on my very first tries, so I figured for the sake of the video, I'll just show them being defeated and move on from there. Not even kidding, this takes over 20 minutes off the video just by doing this. Bro, what? That's gotta be the easiest boss I've ever fought, like, in Calamity. First try? Okay. That was just a long fight, to be honest with you. That's all it was, just a very long fight. The only two things of note that I received from that fight was this dark plasma stuff and these dev impersonating wings. I very much liked the look of them. Perfect, easy does it. Boss down, is done. So that's Stormweaver down. From Stormweaver, the only thing of note that I got were these armored shells. Since Signus is fought down in the underworld, I made a pretty large arena since there was just about no space anywhere down here. Oh shit, we got it? Oh damn, I didn't even realize I was that close. Okay, we got Polterghast next. Are these actual bosses, or are they considered mini bosses? Because they don't seem nearly as difficult as what I was dealing with last time. The useful component from Signus are these twisted nether materials. Oh my god, I can't believe we're already almost done. I spoke way too soon. Someone should have told me, damn it. I need 50 necroplasm in order to craft the summon item for Polterghast, so I'll need to make it back to the dungeon soon. Until that day comes, I'll craft this Hellkite sword, the Flood Tide, the Terrorblade, and finally the Terratumir sword. Who comes up with these names? This is what the attack looks like. It must be good. I had watched a guy beat Polterghast before, and he extended his arena much more than the standard size, so I did the same. I also noticed that I had already made Polterghast summon item, so I immediately went over to fight it. Oh my god. No shot did we just do that. Where's the treasure bag at? Oh, I already have it. Whoops. Oh my god, was that a, what was that, a third attempt? Fourth attempt, okay. Oh, oh, that feels good after being slapped around by the fucking Guardians. I am feeling I can contribute that to being a melee character because I can now tank at least a little bit, whereas before 2 or 3 hits and I was done. Permanently increases adrenaline mode damage by 20% in damage. Ooh, yes. Give me that. Alright, so now what's our next boss? Acid Rain, which technically we don't have to do, but I'm going to anyway. The Acid Rain wasn't hard, it just took a very, very long time. Fortunately though, Old Duke spawned at the end of it to permanently put me to sleep. I'll forever be grateful. Now using the materials from the 3 fights I beat first try, it's time to craft the Devourer of Gods summon. This is what I had to say about it. I already know I'm gonna get shit on so hard. I don't even need to like hope I'll beat him first try because it's not gonna happen. Yeah, the fact that I'm already like 1 HP, since yeah, okay, 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 buddy, okay. It took me quite a long time to even get 30 seconds into the fight. Before fighting him again, I went down and fought the Guardians until I got the War Banner of the Sun. Very useful for melee class individuals. I used a ridiculous amount of different types of weapons, so I won't name them all. I'll just tell you the one that I used at the end. Oh, enemies in the Bloodstone Crag now drop Bloodstone. Hold on. Or Brimstone Crag now drop Bloodstone. I crafted whatever the hell this weapon is. I don't know, but it's good. I then made a full set of Blood Flare armor to see if that makes a difference in my survival against dog. It did not. I farmed a bunch of materials deep down in the abyss. I used those materials to craft a full set of Omega Blue armor. Let me just mention, that wasn't even a fraction of all of my deaths. After about an hour of splicing them together, I decided that was enough and I should move on to the boss fight. I died over 150 times on this boss alone. I won't be doing a death comp like that one again because it only gets worse from here. Opinions though, overall, pretty fun boss, very hard, but after I was able to beat it, I had a good time with it, and it was surprisingly satisfying as well. Enjoy the rest of the fight. Oh my god, we did it. Holy fucking bullshit. Jesus. That was absurd. You know, now that I actually was able to beat him all the way through, it was kind of fun. I'll give it that. It was kind of fun. Minus the fact that I essentially had to no-hit him. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, for any of you wondering, use Omega Blue Helmet, or the Omega Blue set, and use the set bonus. The set bonus is nuts, along with Adrenaline, and like, I'll let you look at all my equipment. Angel Threads, Elysian Wings, Asgard's Valor, Blood Pact, Fire Gauntlet, Deific Amulet, and then a Warbanner of the Sun. That was miserable. Here is where I finally discovered where Cosmolite bars come from, and this Joker gave me 1,000 of them. Not sure why I'd need that many, but okay, I won't complain. I see now that I can craft Ascendant Essence, and there are 3 things that we need. First, now that Dog has been defeated, during the solar eclipse, enemies now drop Dark Sun fragments, and I need a lot of these. I ended the night with 1,060 fragments. The next item I need is called Nightmare Fuel. These drop from the creatures during the Pumpkin Moon event. I'll also need to gather a good bit of these. I ended the night with 713. The last one I need is called Endothermic Energy, and you guessed it, it is dropped by the enemies during the Frost Moon event. I collected 504 of these. I was only able to craft 5 Ascendant Essence as Necroplasm was needed and I didn't have all that much. First thing I craft is this Cosmic Anvil. Then I made the next shield upgrade available to me. The Elemental Gauntlet looked enticing to me as well. Next was the Chalice of the Blood God, and I went ahead and made the Godslayer armor set, which is a massive upgrade. Yeah, I actually like this armor, look at that. That's cool looking. He's just a guy. Omega Healing Potion. Oh, we have some already. Omega Healing Potion. Perfect. Let's just... so how do we fight Yharon? That's the next boss, right? Yharon! Yharon! Here I craft the summon for Yharon. As I'm sure you have guessed by now, I die an unholy amount learning this boss, but this time no deaths will be shown, except for this one, of course. Oh. Alright then. Alrighty. I go ahead and craft the Orderbringer sword for this fight. I then make the Elysian Tracers to have that extra accessory slot. Woo! Okay, well we still got the rewards. Oh, I was putting my mic in my way. I was trying to put my mic up to my face. I didn't think I was gonna beat it there, so I didn't have it in front of me. Let's go. What the hell? Why do we got 4,947 chicken nuggets? All right. Treasure bag. Whoa. Dev uniform. Stress put. We already got those. Yharon's gift. Yharon's soul fragment. What can we use that for? Oh, for orc bars. Jeru's wings. Holy shit! Look at that flight time. Also insane. Holy. All right. Well, I would say that is time for me to. It is time for me to get off after that. I went down into the caverns to grab as much of this new ore that I can manage. I craft the ore into bars for the 10th time at this point, and the first weapon I craft is called the Arc of the Cosmos, with over 3,000 melee damage. Oh my god! I craft the Dark Sun Ring and also something called the Sponge. I only crafted it because of the name, but it proved useful. And a Dragon Fruit, increasing my max life by 25. We need to go into the ice biome and find the lab. I need to find the lab down here somewhere. Not quite sure where it would be. Hey, we found it. There's our schematic right there. It's so noisy in here, man. After I grabbed that schematic, I went straight back to the house and began decrypting it. Now that that was done, I can mark that off my endless list of things to do. Arc Quantum Cooling Cell can be placed in the code breaker. An Exo Mech thing, right? I'm not going to do that yet because I'm going to get shit on. I'm not ready. I took a minute to reforge all of my new equipment to warding. So hear me out. I didn't actually realize this was a full-fledged boss until after I had looked on the wiki later that day. This fight took a couple of tries, but overall wasn't too difficult. I think my biggest problem here was the lack of damage I was doing. The boss survived way longer than usual, therefore I had to dodge more projectiles, overall making it harder on myself. Come on, 1%. Let's go. Is there a desperation phase? I just realized I have no idea. Yes, we got what we were looking for, baby. Let's go. And we got mythical. I decided I wanted to get a small taste of the mage class before this playthrough is up, so this boss was kind of my entry point in terms of late game weapons. Oh my god, that is insane. But since we're switching to mage, we need to make the Auric mage armor set. So how the hell do you get Metanova bars? Okay, so let me explain real fast. Do you remember when I told you I had only beaten the first phase of Astrogeldon pre-Moonlord? Well, turns out the second phase is not post-Moonlord. You have to do both before you beat Moonlord. And only the second phase grants access to the Metanova ore. I had to make an entirely new world, go down into the underworld to beat the Wall of Flesh. Only then could I fight the boss. Although with the gear that we have, this boss's phase 2 really wasn't all that difficult. Anyways, after all of that, I dig down and pretty much immediately spot some Metanova ore. It's got an interesting shape the way it spawns too, very unique. With all of those materials gathered, I was able to craft the mage set of the Tesla armors. I swapped my equipment over, most of which I already had laying around somewhere. Then I decided to tempt fate and fought the Exo Mechs, and it totally ended well for me. How do you even dodge that? How do you even dodge that? I made this ethereal talisman the next day I logged on. I died a lot before I had this idea, but after 50-something deaths to the mech bosses, I looked up some videos and guides and went with building an arena for them. While I've got you here, the Exo Mechs and the final boss of the mod are fought right after each other. Nothing in between, so that's how the footage will be played here. Don't worry, there will be a little more to see right after the final boss. However, if you are at the end of this video, you're actually insane. This video is 3 hours. But also, thank you for listening to me talk for the past 3 hours. The work I put into this video is massive, so if you wouldn't mind commenting and liking the video to boost engagement, that would be fantastic, and I love you all for it. Anyways, enjoy the last 3 time lapses with cool music. P.S. The death count will be revealed right after. Oh my god. Thank God. All right. We are back at the house. Let's put the Calamity relic down. Perfecto. Open this. Lights your cursor ablaze. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Okay. What the hell's going on? Kevin! Give me some Kevin. I want Kevin. We should be able to make Kevin now. Here we go, Kevin! Yeah. 68,000 damage. Hold on, we have to reforge it to mythical. Come on now. Sweet. And now, what I think we need to do, the words I'm about to say with my mouth is that we should try the boss rush. And after, here we go, 1,611 deaths, I literally never want to touch this mod ever again. I played the boss rush that's so hard to say. I played the boss rush twice, died, and gave up. I'm very sorry if that disappoints you, but I beat this mod and edited a 3-hour-long video all within 3 weeks. I deserve some leniency here. With all of that being said, I hope this video scratched a part of your brains that you've never knew existed, and you consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this one. Not just Terraria, by the way. I make videos on any game I like to. Any suggestions as well. Anyways, I will see you all in the next one.